A Big Canada Company Website Guide. Chapter 1. A list of Canadian companies in alphabetical order. Big list of specific Canadian company websites. This is a basic list simply because there are so many businesses in Canada even with its population of 34 million in such a geographically large country. For more information, go to number 331.124 in the reference section of your library. The website for some of these companies is the main website for the company with headquarters in the United States that lists its subsidiaries in Canada. 1000islandsrv.com, RV Sales, Ontario. 1800gotjunk.com, Junk Removal. 1stup.com 247canada.com/careers/index.html, 24/7. 20vic.com, Real Estate, Toronto. 3m.com, Conglomerate, Diverse Products. 45degrees.com, Communications. 7eleven.com, Convenience Stores. A1servicegroup.com, Pedestrian Traffic Counters. Audco.ca, Recycled Auto Parts, Brampton, On. AAE.on.ca, Management Consulting. AAELTD.com, Aircraft Appliances. Aardvark.com, Aardvark Consulting. aec.ca/jobs/jobs.htm, Alberta Energy Company Ltd. aarkel.com, Metal Cutting, Mold Manufacturer, Wallaceburg, On. aastra.com, Telecom, Concord, On. aavid.com, Thermal Products. abb.ca, Transformers, Switchers. abbaparts.com, Pumps. abitech.com, Packaging Equipment. abccanada.ca, Manufacturer of Ventilation Products, Saskatoon. abcgroup.com, abcgroupinc.com, Automotive Parts Maker, Toronto. abelgroup.com, Pest Control, Toronto. aber.ca, Diamond Corp, Toronto. aberger.com, Machines for the Auto Industry. abicon.com, Paper and Pulp. absa.ca, Alberta Boilers Safety Association. absound.ca, Retail Electronic Components, Vancouver. abugavcasper.com, Architecture, Engineering. ac.com, Worldwide Technology Consulting. aca.ca, Test and Measurement Instruments. acarty.com, Communications, Ottawa. xlight.com, Optics. accesscomm.com, Cable TV, Internet Regina. accordcomm.com, Communications. accucaps.com, Pharmaceutical Products. accutecheng.ca, Engineering, Winnipeg. acdlabs.com, Chemistry, Toronto. ace-ina-canada.com, Insurance Industry. acg.ca, Graphic.comm, Markham, On. acgel.com, Management Consulting. achieveglobal.ca, Management Consulting. aciarchitecture.com, Edmonton. aciautomaticcutting.com, Mechanical Tubing for Auto Industry. acklands.ca, Industrial Parts Supplier. acklandsgranger.com, Diverse Products, Richmond Hill, On. acl.com, Administrative Data. acm.ab.ca, Automation, Calgary. acncanada.ca, Telecom Sales. acnielsen.ca, Market Research, Markham, On. acamarit.com, Ship Management Company. acosta.com, Sales, Food Industry, Vaughan, On. acres.com, Engineering Worldwide. acres.com, Engineering. acro.ca, Aerospace. acrobatresults.com, Market Research, Toronto. acrsystems.com, makes data loggers. acsys-tech.com, manufacturer of auto parts, Oshawa, on. actorna.com, telecom. actiontrucks.com, truck parts, Moncton, NB. adacel.com, air traffic control simulators, systems, Brassard, QC. adc.com, telecom, Thornhill. adesa.ca, car auctions, Brampton, on. adexa.com, e-commerce. adgia.ca, aerospace, engineering. adherex.com, biotechnology. adhfa.org, home for the aged, Ontario. adi.ca, consulting, engineering and finance worldwide, Fredericton. admworld.com, wheat processing. adp.ca, adp.com, human resource management, Toronto. adprintmarkings.com, decals for trucking industry, Coquitlam, BC. adt.ca, 800-567-5675, burglar alarms, security. advancedmotion.com, factory automation products, Barrie, on. advanis.ca, telecom, financial services, Edmonton. advantican.com, agronomy. adviantech.com.ca, microwave communications. adviantechAMT.com, satellite tech, Dorval, QC. advgeotech.com, Calgary, geotech. adwilliams.com, engineering, Edmonton, Yellowknife. ae.ca, Associated Mining Consultants. ae.ca, engineering. aec.ca, Alberta Energy Co. aec.ca/jobs/jobs.html, Alberta Energy Co. aecl.ca, Atomic Energy. aecon.com, construction, Brampton, on. aircoindustries.com, refrigeration, Burnaby, BC. aeroinfo.com, air transport administration, Richmond, BC. aerosystemsinternational.com. aesi-inc.com, engineering. aeterna.com, biotechnology. affinityexpress.com, makes logos, Burlington, on. afgd.com, glass manufacturer, Concord, on. afm.mb.ca, Addictions Foundation of Manitoba. afsc.ca, agriculture. agandersonltd.com, machining, London, on. agco.on.ca, Alcohol and Gaming Commission, Ontario. agf.com, investment management. agf.com, mutual funds. agfa.ca, photoelectrical images. agfraymond.com, reinforcing steel, Ottawa. agilityrecovery.com, disaster aid. aglc.gov.ab.ca, Alberta Gaming and Liquor. agr.gc.ca, agriculture. agr.gov.mb.ca, agriculture. agra.ca, engineering worldwide. agra.com, engineering worldwide. agraee.com, agriculture, engineering worldwide. agriteam.ca, agri-consulting. agritrack.com, farm equipment. agrium.com, nitrogen and potash fertilizers, Calgary. agrodev.ca, agri-consulting. agsimpson.com, automotive metal stamping, Scarborough, on. aimtrade.com, consulting. aimtronics.com, electrical products for business. ainleygroup.com, engineering, Collingwood, on. ainsworth.ca, forestry. ainsworth.com, industry, Toronto. aiolos.com, engineering. airbornezoolutions.com, aircraft. aircanada.ca, passenger airlines. aircanada.ca/about-us/employment, Air Canada. aircanada.com/en/about/career/index.html. airgas.com, compressors, Calgary. airliquide.ca, liquid air provider to industry, Montreal. airmiles.ca, frequent flyer program, travel agency, etc. airnova.ca, passenger airlines. airontario.ca, passenger airlines. airsprint.com, aircraft. ait.ca, security machines to read credit cards, etc. atcwest.com, inspection, testing. ajaxprecision.com, auto parts. ajclark.com, surveying, Hamilton, on. ajemma.net, oil field. akmillwork.com, cabinetry, Winnipeg. alberta.electrical.westburn.com, HVAC, electrical. albertamilk.com, dairy farmers. albertanewsprint.com. alberto.com, makes consumer household goods. albionsands.ca, Sands Energy, Foot McMurray, epub. alc.ca, Atlantic Lottery Corp Moncton. alcan.com, alcan.ca, aluminum. alcatel.ca, makes tech equipment, Ottawa. alcatel-lucent.com/wps/portal/careers. alcoa.com, aluminum products, windows, doors, etc. aldergroup.com, health consulting. alderwoods.com, chain of funeral homes. aldogroup.com, aldiashos.com, footwear sales. aldrichpairs.com, graphic design. algo.com, clothing manufacturer, St. Laurent, QC. algoma.com, steelmaker, Salt Ste. Marie, on. algonquinauto.com, auto parts, Huntsville, on. algonquintravel.com, travel agencies. allgoodstruckbodies.com, Mississauga, on. algorithmics.com, software for the financial services industry. alliant.ca, high-tech, wireless, satellite, Halifax. allcolor.com, paint maker, Oakville, on. AlleghenyCoatings.com, metal finishing. AllianceAtlantis.com, TV and movie making, Toronto. Allianz.ca, insurance. AlliesWholesale.com, gardening products DIST, Langley, BC. Almar.com, building materials, architectural hardware, Winnipeg. Allstate.ca, Allstate Insurance. Allstream.com, telecom. Alwestgeomatics.ca, surveying, Calgary. Almacmachine.com, machines, Edmonton. Almacware.com, ware components in industry, Edmonton. Almagy.com, aluminum, Brampton, on. Alpacy.ca, forest industries, Alberta. Alpack.com, packaging supplies, Moncton. Alpineaerotech.com, helicopters, Kelowna, BC. Alpine-env.com, environmental. alpine-env.com/employment, Alpine Environmental Ltd. alpineoil.com, oil exploration. als.com.au, biotech. alstom.com, train equipment. altaexports.com, agriculture. altagas.ca, energy, Calgary. altalink.ca, electric utility, Calgary. altapex.com, construction, Montreal. altasteel.com, steel, Edmonton. altruck.com, truck dealership, Hamilton. aluma.com, engineering, Toronto. alumiser.com, aluminum, Toronto. ama.ab.ca, Alberta Motor Association. amonbuilding.com, Construction, Alberta. AmcaNcastings.com, aluminum die casting, maker of tools, Hamilton, on. AmcorNorthAmerica.com, packaging, Dorval, QC. Amdal.com, information technology. AMC.com, engineering, construction. AMC.com/earth and environmental. AmericanExpress.ca, financial and travel services. AmericanStandard.com, plumbing equipment. AmericanWaterServices.com, wastewater, water, Grand Bend, on. AmeriSteel.com, steel industry, Winnipeg. AMJCampbell.com, moving CO. AMLWireless.com, wireless. AMSinc.com, information technology. AmusementLeisure.com, makes rides for amusement parks, Calgary. AMWAY-CA.com, multi-level marketing business that sells a variety of products. Anakchemia.com, chemistry, lab equipment, Toronto. Anadarko.com, oil exploration. Encast.mb.ca, iron casting, Winnipeg. Ancon-ind.com, metal stampings, Oshawa. Anglican.ca, religion. Animatickets.com/jobs.htm, Animatics Technologies, Inc. Annexter.com, telecom. Unjuare.com, information technology. Ankari.com, high-tech. Annenbird.com, printer, Toronto. Antamex.com, metal curtain wall maker, Concord, on. AON.ca, human resources. ApacheCorp.com, energy, Calgary. APA-inc.com, energy. APCI.com, air products. Apple.ca, aluminum, Calgary. ApexLand.com, construction of houses and apartments. APIalarm.com, security systems, Concord, on. APL.ca, electrical utility, Alberta. APMgroup.com, construction, Dartmouth. Opofirm.mb.ca, pharmaceutical, biotech. Apiotex.com, pharmaceuticals. Appendix.ca, publishes technical books. Applin9.com, engineering. Apple.ca, computers. Apple.com/jobs/ca. App10.ca, Aboriginal TV, Winnipeg. AQTS.com, technology. Aquaelta.com, water utility. AquaticsSciences.com, engineering, industrial water, wastewater. Aquilanetworks.ca, energy, Calgary. Aragon.ca, construction. Aragroup.ca, management consulting. Aramark.ca, food, cleaning, catering, vending, Toronto. Arborcare.com, tree service. Arborscans.com, accounting, communications. Arbormemorial.com, mega owner of funeral homes and cemeteries. Arc.ab.ca, Alberta Research Council. Archital Systems Corporation. Architel.com, telecommunications. Archiz.com, seismic detection. Arcticco-op.com, human resources, Winnipeg. Arencon.com, fire safety consulting. Archetail.com, automotive. Armacashregister.com, cash register. Armbrotransport.com, freight co., Toronto. Armorepersonnel.com, employment agency. Armotool.on.ca, tools, London, on. Armorgroup.com, construction. Armtech.com, industrial water piping, Guelph, on. Arns.com, transportation equipment, Winnipeg. ArnoldBrothers.com, trucking Western Canada. Artifexgroup.com, media. Artinmotion.com, Art Reproductions, Coquitlam, BC. Artsmarketing.com, helps companies do fundraising. ArvinMeritor.com, car parts maker, Troy, Me. ASBG.com, Precision Springs, Burlington, on. AscentPower.com, power supply units for electrical machines like fax, medical machines, etc. ASCOPLC.com, Energy, St. John's, NF. ASECO.net, Business Computer Consulting. AshCity.com, Clothing. AshcroftHomes.com. AsherEngineering.com. Ashland.com, Chemistry. ACIGroup.com, Wastewater, St. Catharines, on. ASL-labs.bc.ca, Environmental Testing. ASBML.ca, Manufactures Paper Bags, St. Laurent, QC. Assumption.ca, Insurance. AstraTrade.com, Die Cutting. AstraZeneca.com, Pharmaceutical. Azurion.com, Call Center Services, Moncton. AtcoElectric.com, Utility, Edmonton. AtcoFrontech.com, High Tech, Telecommunications, Calgary. AtcoNoise.com, Noise Management. AtcoStructures.com, Workforce Housing, Calgary. ATI.ca, Turbines, Summerside, PE. ATI.com, Computer Related. ATL.bluecross.ca, Healthcare, Atlantic Provinces. Atlantic.ca, Packaging, Cardboard, Scarborough, on. AtlanticTow.nb.ca, Tugboat Towing, St. John, NB. Atlantis.com, Aerospace. AtlantisSI.com, Software, Aeronautics. AtlasGold.com, Cold Storage. AtlasCorp.com, Construction, Concord, O. AtlasVanLines.ca, Moving CO. ATLIndustries.com, Automation. ADLSCI.com/jobs.html, Atlantis Scientific. AtPlastics.com, Edmonton. ATSAutomation.com, ATSTest.com, Automation for Industry, Cambridge, on. Attridge.com, School Bus Fleet, Burlington, on. AUC.org, Alberta Union of Provincial Employees. Oratech.net, Security Devices, Gatineau, QC. ORResources.com, Copper Mining. ORMGroup.com, Dental Lab, makes dental plates, Calgary. Automation.rockwell.com, Automation Products, Ontario. Autostrasse.com, Volkswagen Dealership, St. Laurent, QC. Aveda.com, Cosmetics. Avenor.com, Pulp and Paper, Dryden, on. AventusBastard.com, Vaccine Maker. Aventis-pharma.ca, Biotech, Pharmaceuticals. AvestaSheffield.com, Stainless Steel. avgauge.com, Machinery Industry, Oldcastle, on. Avimax.ca, avimaxgrp.com, Aircraft Support. Avnet.com, Electronic Components. Avon.ca, Cosmetics. Avon.ca, Cosmetics. AvonEngineering.com, Waterdown, on. aw.sgi.com, Software Maker. awin.ca, Auto World Imports. Axia.com, Information Technology. Axis.net, Axis.com, Environmental Consulting. AzureDynamics.com, Energy Production. BABanknote.com, Prints Investment Paperwork. Babcock.com, babcock.com/BWC, Steam Generator Maker, Cambridge, on. Badgerinc.com, Excavating in Petroleum Industry. Bailey.ca, High-Tech Devices for the Utility Industry. Bain.com, Consulting. BakerGraphics.com, graphic design, Markham, on. BakerHughes.com, energy drilling. Baker.com, industrial machines. Ball.com, metal containers for the food industry. Ballard.com, fuel cell power systems, lithium batteries, Burnaby, BC. Ballon.com, clothing manufacturer. Banffcentre.ca, educational and cultural institution. Bank of Canada. Bantrell.com, engineering to the petroleum industry. Bariatrix.com, dietary health products. BarnesWheatonGM.com, auto dealership, Coquitlam, BC. Barrick.com, mining. BartleGibson.com, electrical and industrial products, Port Coquitlam, BC. BASF.com/BASF-Canada, BASF.ca, chemicals, adhesives, agricultural, etc. Basic.ca, heavy industry equipment. Bata.ca, footwear manufacturer. Bathfitter.com, bath renovation products. BattlefieldEquipment.com, construction rental equipment, Brampton, on. Bauer.com, sports equipment. Bayer.ca, pharmaceuticals, chemicals. Baytex.ab.ca, oil and gas drilling. Baywoodhomes.com, home builder, Toronto. BBA.ca, engineering. BBA-archeng.com, architecture, Whitby, on. BBasenc.com, engineering construction. BBM.ca, media ratings research. BCResearch.com, business research. BCassessment.bc.ca, real estate assessment and consulting. BCferries.ca, bcferries.com. BCGSC.ca, genome sciences. BCHothouse.com, makes produce in greenhouses. BCHydro.bc.ca, bchydro.com, electric utility. bchydro.bc.ca/employment, BC Hydro. BCI.ca, Bell Canada, Telecom. BCinstruments.com. BCPAVCO.com, operates a stadium and several exhibition centers. BCPublicService.ca, government workers. BCR.bc.ca, environmental science, engineering. BCResearch.com, science, technology. BCR.bc.ca/jobs, BC Research Inc. BCRDC.bc.ca, skitron.info, bus service, BC. BCTL.com, telephone BC. bctl.com/discover/careers/careers.html, BCTel. BCtransit.com, bus service. BDKcareers.ca. BDO.ca, financial services. BeardenEngineering.com, Red Deer, epub. Bearings.com, bearings, Burnaby, BC. BearSkinAirlines.com, Northern Ontario. BewleyCanada.com, Broadloom Carpet, Acton Vale, QC. BeaverFoods.com. BeaverPlastics.com, Edmonton. Beckland.ca, agricultural, commercial products, Brandon, MB. Bechtel.com, engineering consulting to industry, Montreal. BecoIndustries.com, bedding products. Beto.ca, clothing, St. Laurent, QC. Beckland.ca, steelmaker, other products. Belker.com, packaging machinery. Bell.ca, telephone. Bell.ca/home/home/gnl_jobs_landing.page. Bellhelicopter.textron.com. Bellhelicopter.textron.com/employment, Bell. Bellhowell.com, mail processing equipment. Bellmobility.ca, mobility.com, cell phones. Bellmobility.ca/careers/default.asp, BCE Mobile Communications, Inc. bellwesternbusiness.ca, Telecom Western Canada. bellwoodcenters.com, People with Physical Disabilities Residential Center. bema.com, Gold Mining. benchmarksafady.com, Environmental Consulting. benchtech.com, Business Software. benetenv.com, Environmental. benwell.com, Printing, Mail Service, Vancouver. bestbuycanada.ca, Consumer Electronics. bestbuy-jobs.com. betabrands.com, Snack Foods. betamachinery.com, Engineering Machinery. betterbeef.ca, Guelph, on. betascanada.com, Hydraulic Industrial Components. beverlytire.com, Concord, on. bfc.ca, Engineering Construction. bfgoodrich.com, Tires, Airplane Landing Gear. bharchitects.com. bhpbilliton.com, Diamond Mine, Yellowknife. bibliomondo.com, Library Automation. bigworld.com, Pens, Lighters, etc., Toronto. biico.com, Boiler Inspection and Insurance. buyingawking.com, Novelties. bingtomarchitects.com, Architects. bioaxone.com, Science. biogenie-env.com, Treats Pollution. biomira.com, Biotechnology. beerad.com, Science. Biotechnology. byothermica.com, Engineering, Environmental. bicitress.com, Energy. bjservices.com, Oil Drilling Equipment. bkitech.com, Manufacturer of Non-Woven Material, Delta, BC. blackphoto.com, Photo Finishing Retail. bljc.ca, Facility Management Services. blount.ca, Consumer and Industrial Products. bluecross.ca, Healthcare. blueflame.ca, Energy Services, Toronto. bluegiant.com, Material Handling Manufacturer, Brampton, on. bluemountain.ca, Amusement Park, Ontario. blueskis.ca, Farm Equipment, Alberta. boulevardmedia.com, Voice Messaging Services. bme.ca, Energy Exploration, Calgary. bmo.com, Bank of Montreal. bmo.com/careers, Bank of Montreal. bmw.ca, Cars. bnpparibas.ca, Bank. bachgases.ca, Gases, Welding Products. burmerbox.com, Folding Cartons, Kitchener, on. boeing.com, Airplane Wings, Toronto Plant. bohler-udderolm.com, Tool and Die. bombardier.com, Aircraft, Train Equipment. bonavistaenergy.com, Energy, Calgary. bonusgroup.com, Oil Exploration Support. boon.ca, Plumbing and Heating, Ottawa. bootlegger.com, Clothing Retail. bozal.com, Car Parts, Kingston, on. bosch.com, Car Parts. bostonpizza.com. botconstruction.ca. bovar.com, Waste and Hazardous Materials Management, Calgary. bowater.com, Paper Production. bolarama.com. bra.org, Recycling, Ontario. bravery.on.ca, Construction, Kingston, on. braemar.ca, Ladies Retail Clothing. braemarbuildings.com, Prefab Steel Buildings, York, on. brandtractor.com, Construction Equipment. brantfordchemicals.com. brantserine.com, Screen Printing, Brantford, on. branttel.com, Business Telephone Systems, Burlington, on. brasconcorp.com, Financial Services. breakwater.ca, Mining. brentag.ca, chemicals and plastics. Bridgebrand.ca, food services, Calgary. BriggsandStratton.com, small engines. Bristol.ca, aerospace. BristolGroup.ca, advertising, public relations. BrownNewton.ca, ventilation products, Toronto. BrockSolutions.com, industrial engineering. Brookfield.ca, commercial and residential real estate. BrucePower.com, utility, Tiverton, on. BSF.ca, clothing retailer, Boucherville, QC. BuckConsultants.ca, actuary, benefit plan consulting to companies. Bucker2.com, retail discount stores. BudCompany.com, automotive stamping, Kitchener, on. BuffaloInc.com, jeans, clothing. Bugbusters.ca, pest control, BC. Bueller.com, farm equipment. BuildingsTech.com, telecom, Ottawa. BullockDesign.com, interior design, corporate. BuntingCody.com, architects, Vancouver. BurgerKing.com, fast food. BurlTech.com, automotive components. BurnsInternational.com, security services, Markham, on. BurnSand.com, business software. BURNT-SAND.com, burnt sand. BusinessDepot.com, business products retail. BWalk.com, property management, Calgary. C2media.com, marketing graphics software, printing services. ca.dell.com. ca.pmc-vacc.com, biotechnology, vaccines. cabletist.com, testing wire, Markham, on. cabotcorp.com, mining. seabridgedexploration.com, gas drilling. CAS International, consulting. cadabrtech.com, computer automation tools and machines. cadastral.org, cadastralgroup.ca, geomatic services to energy industry, Calgary. cadillacfairview.com, real estate development, Toronto, Vancouver. cadman.com, computer business consulting. cadnoxy.com, petroleum. cadvision.com/plannet, management consulting, environment, water projects. cae.ca, machines for the engineering wood products industry. cae.com, makers of simulation machines for aerospace, forestry, ships, and the military. cae.com/aerospace/careers, CAE Industries. cnewness.com, sawmill equipment. cai.com, business software. cakerie.com, frozen desserts. caldwellpartners.com/ops, Caldwell Partners, Inc. cafrac.com, oilfield services, Alberta. calgarycoop.com, retail co-op. calgazinc.com, propane, Calgary. Collian.ca, technology, technology consulting. Calmont.ca, truck rentals, Edmonton. caltechsurveys.com, surveying, Alberta. cambeer.com, mining. cameco.com, uranium, gold mining. cami.ca, car production. campbellsoup.ca. camppe.ab.ca, pipes for gas and oil pipelines. can.ibm.com, computers. can.ibm.com/hr, Canada. canasi.com, engineering construction worldwide. canada.hp.com, Hewlett-Packard, computer products. canada3000.com, passenger airlines. canadabread.ca. canadalife.com/careers/index.html, Canada Life Insurance. canadapost.ca, mail delivery. canadapost.ca/cpo/mc/about-us/careers/default.jsf. canadatrust.com, financial brokerage. cana-datum.com, diecasting tooling, Toronto. canadianforests.com. canadianfreightways.com, freight transportation. canadianhelicopters.com. canadianrec.com, recreation products. canadiantire.ca, hardware retailer. canadiantower.ca, communication towers. canam.com, surveying, geomatics engineering, Edmonton, Calgary, Saskatchewan. canamara.ca, foods, Hamilton. canammanic.com, builds semi-trailers. canarail.com, railway transportation. canrc.net, gold mining. canbrafoods.com, canola oil, vegetable oil. canbrook.com, book business. cancrb.com, carbon and rubber, medicine hat, epub. cancelel.com, hardware manufacture, retail, Edmonton. cancer.ca, mostly volunteers, some staff. cancoil.com, makes air conditioning products. cancom.ca, cable satellite TV. cancery.net, car radiators, Hamilton. canedinternational.com, agriculture. canong.com, furnaces for steel industry, Niagara Falls. canfur.com, steel buildings, prefab. canfish.com, fishery consultants. cangeny.ca, biotechnology. canjet.com, airline. can-k.com, artificial lift systems. canmedlab.com, medical labs. canonjohnston.com, architecture. canola.com, canola processing, food. canon.ca, cameras. canon.ca/inetca/career?m=load careers. canonsolutions.com, photocopiers. canora-asia.com, environmental consulting. canoro.com, energy. canpar.com, package delivery. canpit.ca, environmental consulting. canply.org, plywood association. cancel.ca, survey equipment, Burnaby, BC. canspec.com, materials engineering. cansup.com, energy, Alberta. cantlk.com, language-based telecom. cantronic.com, industrial machines. canusacps.com, pipeline coatings. canwel.com, building materials, Brampton, on. canwest.com, canwestglobal.com, TV, media. capbridge.com, bridge in Vancouver. caphealth.org, healthcare Vancouver Island. cara.com, restaurants, catering. carbonbrush.com, carbon brushes, Etobicoke, on. cardinalkitchens.com, renovations, London, on. careers.adidas-group.com, Adidas Canada Jobs Aeropostale.com. careers.edwardjones.ca/ca/index.html. carum.com, makes radiator parts for car radiators. careware-software.com, healthcare software. cargill.com, cargillfoods.com, agricultural products, Winnipeg. carlson.com, travel management. carlsoncanada.com, marketing, advertising. carltoncards.ca, greeting cards. karma.ca, residential land developer, Edmonton. carmana.com, solar LED lights. carmichael-eng.ca, refrigeration engineering. carpenter.com, makes foam products. carrier.com, air conditioners, heaters. carsongroup.com, Optical imaging products. CarstarCanada.com, car collision repair. CardlesEast.com, telecom. CarterGroupCanada.com, makes car parts. CascadeAerospace.com, Abbotsford, BC. Cascades.com, packaging, paper, Montreal. Casco.ca, cornstarch, corn syrup, Etobicoke, on. Cashmold.com, castings. CavendishFarms.com, big factory farm, frozen foods, pay. CBC.ca, Canadian Broadcasting Corp. CBCI.ca, engineering firm. CBCL.ca, engineering firm. CBeng.com, engineering. cbi.bc.ca/employment.htm, CBI Systems Integrator Ltd. cbvcollections.com, bill collectors, Toronto. ccc.ca, government agency promoting world trade. ccihealth.com, Comprehensive Care International. cci-industries.com, concrete masonry. ccithermal.com, infrared technology. cclconsultants.com, engineering. cclind.com, consumer products, Willowdale, on. ccohs.ca, Occupational Health and Safety Canada. c-core.ca, engineering. ccsenergyservices.com. cdit.com, documentation and imaging technologies. cdnair.com, Canadian Airlines. cdnoxy.com, oil, gas drilling. cdnfarm.ca, pharmacy. cdnx.ca/careers/default.htm, Canadian Venture Exchange. cdnx.com, venture exchange. cdpcapital.com, financial services. cds.ca, depository for securities. cedara.com, medical imaging software. cedaglenhomes.com, home builder, Calgary. cedaspringswater.com, bottled water. cefranklin.com, supplies oil industry. cel.ca, engineering, Toronto. celeries.ca, aerospace. celestica.com, maker of high-tech supplies, Toronto. Cellon.com, wireless terminals. Celticex.com, oil and gas. Cement.ca. CinaElta.com, oil and gas exploration. CentralParkLodges.com, nursing homes, retirement homes, Ontario. CenterCorp.com, property management. Centrica.com, DirectERenergy.com, natural gas. Centrinity.com, message systems over the internet like email, fax, etc. Centrinity.com/aboutus/bh.html, Centrinity, Inc. CenturyValin.com, industrial and safety supplies, Edmonton. Ceridian.ca, human resource services for businesses like payroll, pension, etc. CESL.com, engineering. cfbc.bc.ca/nawitika.html, forestry. cfcs.org, climate and atmospheric sciences. cfertech.com, energy technology. cgi.ca, cgi.com, information technology. cgi.ca/en/careers, CGI. cglindustries.com, repairs industrial and marine products, Richmond, BC. cgtower.com, makes products for industry, Cambridge, on. cgu.ca, insurance. ch2m.com, environmental engineering consulting. Challenger.com, trucking, freight. challengergeomatics.com, engineering and geomatics. challengerhomes.com, home builders, Edmonton. chamco.com, equipment for energy industry. championfeeds.com, Animal Feed, Barhead, epub. ChampionPetFoods.com, Morinville, epub. Chandos.com, Construction, Calgary. Chapters.ca, Book Retail. CharltonAndHill.com, Metals Products. CHARTON-HOBBS.com, Booze. ChowVCO.com, Petroleum. CHC.ca, Helicopters. CHEG.org, Higher Education Group. Chemcomp.com, Chemicals. Chemk.com, Polymers, Toronto. Chester.com, Building Materials Retailer. Chevron.ca, Gas and Oil Exploration. chexcavating.on.ca, Excavating, London. Chiefconstruction.com, Calgary. Childrensplace.com. Chaco.com, Motorsports Gear. Chorosystems.com, Internet, Computer for Business. Chromos.com, Science, Burnaby, BC. Chromespec.com, Chromatographic Products, Brockville, On. CHS.ca, Hearing Society. Chubsecurity.com, Alarms, Software Security. chuckycheese.com/company-info/employment/opportunities.php. cibc.com, Bank. cibcwm.com, Financial Brokerage. ciffurniture.com. cigai.ca, Grains Institute. cihi.ca, Institute for Health Information. cima.ca, Engineering. cimarron.ab.ca, Engineering. cinram.com, cinram.ca, manufactures CDs and tapes. cintas.com, Human Resources. circon.com, Building Automation. cirquedusoleil.com, Large Circus/Entertainment CO. citibank.com/Canada, Bank. citw.com, Website Designers. city.toronto.on.ca/fire.ht, Fire Department. citygroup.ns.ca, Real Estate Management. cjp.ca, Architect, New Westminster, BC. ckpeng.com, Engineering. clairca.com, Financial Brokerage. clariant.masterbatches.com, Chemicals. claridgehomes.com, Home Builder, Ottawa. clarkroad.com, Truck Freight. clayburnGroup.com, Makes Bricks, Insulation, Abbotsford, BC. clearnet.com, Wireless Communications. clifton.ca, Geotech Engineering. clo2.com, Sodium Chlorate. cloakware.com, Security Products. closertohome.com, Emotionally Damaged Kids. cloverdalepaint.com, Paint Maker. clp.on.ca, Engineering. clubmonaco.com, Clothes, Cosmetics, etc. Retail. cmac.ca, Electronic Parts for Industry. cmcelectronics.ca, Electronics for Aerospace and Communications. cmiles.com, Products for Emergency and Radio Dispatch. cmltech.com, Telecommunications. cmpmetalproducts.com, Sheet Metal, Chateauguay, QC. cn.ca, Canadian National Rail. cnh.com, Agriculture and Construction Equipment, also Financial Services, Saskatchewan. cnib.org, Canadian Institute for the Blind. cnopb.nfnet.com, Offshore Oil. cnrl.com, Gas Exploration. coastmountainbus.com, Bus BC. coats.com, Yarn, Sewing. cochrane-group.ca, Engineering, Saskatoon. coding.com, Consulting, Election Monitoring. coffeetime.ca, Chain of Donut Stores, Toronto. cogeco.ca, Cable TV, Burlington, on. Kogma.ca, uranium, Saskatoon. Cogency.com, semiconductors. Cognicase.ca, e-commerce. Cognis-us.com, chemicals, Mississauga, on. Cognos.com, business software. Cohos-evamy.com, architecture, engineering, Alberta. Coinomatic.com, laundry machines for apartments and stores. CokeCCE.com, Coca-Cola, BC. CoalNational.com, opticians, glasses, eyewear. CoalsAssociates.com, engineering. Colgate.ca, consumer household products. Collicut.com, equipment for the natural gas industry. CollinsAikman.com, parts for car industry. CollinsBarrow.com, accounting. ColoriarWorld.com, paint, chemicals, Concord, on. ColtonG.com, service to oil exploration industry, Calgary. ColumbiaHouseCanada.com, CD, tape music seller. ColumbiaMBF.net, steel tubes, Toronto. ColumbianChemicals.com, Hamilton, on. ColumbiasKYLights.com, Burnaby, BC. COMCHEQ.ca, check and payroll service provider. Comdale.com, industrial software. Comdev.ca, wireless, satellite, Cambridge, on. Commercialspring.com, spring and tools, auto parts, Toronto. Commisso.com, supermarkets, St. Catharines, on. Commonwealth.ca, construction, Burnaby, BC. Communicopia.com, internet business. Communitiesofangst.ca, credit union. Compact.ca, computer. Compassbusiness.com, business development. CompassCanada.com, food service, BC. CompCanadaAtlas.com, information technology. ComPairVac.com, industrial machinery. Compugen.ca/employment.htm, Compugen. CompuPowerSystems.com, financial software. Computalog.com, wireless tech, computer systems, drilling equipment, logging equipment, Calgary. Computingdevices.com, high-tech, a lot of defense contracts. Compexnet.com, office furniture, Kitchener, on. Comsavings.com, credit union. Comstockcanada.com, construction, Burlington, on. Contest.ca, telecom. Comtronic.ca, computer. ConcordLevator.com. ConcordProjects.com, Construction Co., Winnipeg. ConferenceBoard.ca, business consulting. ConfierCE.com, concrete and construction, Vancouver. ConnorsTransfer.com, transportation services, NS. Constellation.com, energy services, Calgary. Consultaronix.com, telecom test equipment, Concord, O. CONSUmertesting.com, product testing for companies. ContinentalConveyor.com, makes conveyor belts, Napanee, on. ContinentalTire.com, Woodbridge, on. ControlChem.com, wastewater treatment, Burlington, on. ControlMicrosystems.com, process control equipment, Ottawa. Convergient.com, fire safety and security equipment, Calgary. Convergys.com, customer management, Welland, on. Conviron.com, controlled environment systems. Conway.com, freight transportation. Co-operativtrust.ca, financial services to credit unions. Coopers.com, ca.coopers.com, accounting, business consultants. Copperandbrass.com, metals service. Copperweld.com, steel tubing, Woodstock, on. Copley.com, men's clothing manufacturer. Cora.ca, Ocean Resource Associates. KarateX.com, information technology consulting. Corby.ca, alcohol, consumer goods, Montreal. Corsio.com, CorsioImaging.com, image processing machines. Carell.ca/about Carell/careers, Carell Corporation. Carell.com, software, WordPerfect. Carellab.ca, Carellab.com, energy industry, Edmonton. Corenetworks.com, software for high-speed internet over cable wires. Corlacy.com, energy industry. Corma.com, plastic pipes. Cornwallelectric.com, city utility. corp.canadiantire.ca/en/join our team/pages/cws_default.aspx. corpav.com, audio-visual products, Toronto. corporateexpress.ca, business-to-business office and computer supplies. corus-ent.com, radio stations, TV channels. Costco.com, large superstore. cozien.ab.ca, engineering consultants. Cot.com, bottled soft drinks. KatonganiLtd.com, women's wear retail. Couchitr.com, convenience stores. Cougar.ca, helicopter charter. CougarAutomation.com, engineering. CougarTool.com, energy industry. Coverall.net, fabric covered buildings, Saskatoon. COWater.com, consulting. Cowic.com, women's clothing. CPCstrands.com, transportation. CPG.ca, environmental engineering. CPII.com, radio, TV transmitting and X-ray equipment, Georgetown, on. CPLCanada.com, owner of 90 long-term care centers. CPR.ca, CP Rail. CRABTRE-EVELYN.com, cosmetics, body care products, London, on. Kramer.ca, large nursery, garden. Crape.com, surveying, Calgary. CrawRLD.com, engineering, Waterloo, on. CRCSOGMA.com, consulting. CreationTech.com, electronics technology. Creo.com, digital printing equipment, Burnaby, BC. Creositex.com, digital printing equipment. CRESTAR-ENERGY.com, oil and gas exploration. Crestlinecoach.com, buses and ambulances, Saskatoon. CRGleader.com, business human resources. Criticalmass.com, website design. Crosskeys.com, telecommunications software. Crossroadsancams.com, knitwear distribution, St. Laurent, QC. CrownCork.com, metal packaging materials. CROWN-ENERGY.com, energy. CRSrobotics.com, robots, lab products, Burlington, on. Cryovac.com, packaging products, Mississauga. CSAgroup.org, sets product standards for industry. cscoop.ca, credit union. CSC-SCC.gc.ca, correctional services, prison guard. C-SGROUP.com, architectural products for buildings, Toronto. CST.org, administers registered education savings plans. CTA.bc.ca, architecture. CTAdesign.net, engineering, Vancouver. CTAI.ca, snack foods. CTCtech.com, computer consultants. CTDI.com, telecom. CTF.com, science. CTG.com, information technology consulting. ctidata.com, e-business security. ctp.com, management consulting, systems integration. ctv.ca, TV station. cucbc.com, credit union BC. cucentral.com, credit union trade organization, Canada. qts.ca, credit union electronic transaction services. cuhaci.com, architects, Ottawa. Culligan.ca, water treatment systems. cumming-cockburn.com, engineering construction worldwide. Customdalion.com, packaging products, Mississauga. Customtrim.com, car parts, Waterloo, on. cvdsinc.com, telecom and power conversion equipment. cwb.ca, wheat board. cwbank.com, bank. cwbgroup.com, welding. cybertech.ca, automation, Calgary. cygnal.ca, telecom. cyme.com, high-tech. scitech.com, chemical tests, Niagara Falls. da-architects.ca, architecture, Vancouver. Dedalian.com, e-commerce. DaimlerChrysler.ca, car maker, Windsor, on. daishowwa.bc.ca/qrp, Canal, BC. Dalza.com, image sensors, digital cameras, Waterloo, on. Dana.com, car parts, St. Mary's, on. DanaKaui.com, office imaging equipment. Danfoss.ca, heating, refrigeration, industrial products. Danier.com, leather goods, Toronto. Darefoods.com, snack foods, Kitchener, on. Destewart.com, oil/fluid manufacturer, Scarborough, on. Datalink.net, wireless, internet. Datamirror.com, high-tech. Davrock.com, building science, Brampton, on. Donfoods.ca, baked goods. Dayhospitalitygroup.com, hospitality management, Dartmouth, NS. Dayintl.com, offset printing products, Brampton, on. Damond.com, aluminum, Chatham. Dayrossgroup.com, trucking, New Brunswick. DCEnergy.com, Calgary. DCLchem.com, pharmaceuticals. DDauto.com, automation, Stratford, on. DDKapparel.com, clothing. DDMplastics.on.ca, plastic parts for cars. Degussa.com, degussa-huls.com, chemical, science products. Delkin.com, engineering, architecture, London. Delfar.com, software for the warehousing industry. Dell.ca, computer sales. Deloitte.ca, financial services. Delphax.com, digital printing systems, Mississauga, on. Delphi.com, environmental consulting. DelphiSolutions.com, telecommunications equipment. Delta.com, beverages, Woodbridge, on. DeltaFaucet.com, plumbing products, London. DeltaHotels.com. DeltaHudson.com, construction engineering. Derivion.com, automated bill delivery. DescoandConveyor.com, conveyor belts, etc. For food industry, Newmarket, on. Dessau.com, engineering worldwide. Dessauzoprin.com, engineering. DestinyResources.com, seismic services to the energy industry. Devilcon.com, electronics, computer network parts. DevPAR.com, consulting. DEW.ca, engineering, aerospace, Ottawa. DexClothing.com, clothing, Montreal. Dexter.ca, Construction, Bedford, NS. Diamondworks.com, Mining. Deco.cc, Manufacturing, Brampton, On. Digital.com, Computer Products. Dylan.ca, Engineering. Dimplex.com, Electric Heating Products. Dip9.com, Hi. DirectTrans.com, Transportation, Distribution, Winnipeg. DirectWest.com, Telephone books for Saskatchewan. DiscountCar.com, Car rental. DiscountCars.ca, Car rental. DiverseElectronics.com. DivestCo.com, Energy industry. DKNewYork.com, Clothing retailer, Montreal. Dlink.ca, Digital products, Oakville, On. DMR.ca, DMR.com, Information technology. DNB.ca, provide information about the stock market and other things. DOELLKEN-WOODTAPE.com, woodworking industry. Dopeker.com, highway trailers, Anaheim, SK. Defasco.ca, steelmaker, Hamilton. Defasco.ca/people/careers.html, Defasco, Inc. Dolcio.com, printers. DOMCOL.com, color pigments for paints and plastics. DominionCO.com, construction, Edmonton. Domter.com, paper production. Donpark.com, sheet metal, ventilation. Doran.ca, construction. Doral.com, furniture, etc. Doortc.com, car parts. Downeast.ns.ca, telecom. Dpra.com, environmental planning, surveys. Dresser.com, valves and pumps for the energy industry. Drewindustrial.com, wastewater, Edmonton. Drs.com, aerospace. Deruxys.com, fast food, Ontario. DSAI.ca, architects. DSCgroup.com, DSCGRP.com, alarms. Dschoffer.com, municipal engineering. Duerdenandkeen.com, environmental consulting. Dufferinconstruction.com/careers. Duhagroup.com, paint color parts for cars, Winnipeg. Dundasjafine.com, air ventilation products. Dupleum.com, CD duplication services. DuPont.ca, chemicals, Mississauga. Durauto.com, car parts, Bracebridge, On. DVNET.com, e-commerce. Dilex.com, clothing boutiques. Dynacare.com, medical testing services. Dynacast.com, die castings, molding. Dynamex.com, transportation. DynamicMachineCorp.com, machines for industry. DynamicSourcemFG.com, electronics manufacturing. Dynapro.com, computers, software. Dynatech.co.uk, data storage, information technology. Dynetech.com, alternative fuels. Disarch.com, architecture, Vancouver. E5group.com, power system products. EA.com, game software. Earthtech.com, engineering consultation, environmental engineering. Easternvalve.ca, valves for the energy industry. Eastlink.ca, telecom, Halifax. EASTPENN-POWERBATTERY.com, batteries. E-ATELIER.com, architecture. EdenINTL.com, consulting. Edens.com, department stores. EBA.ca, engineering consultation. EBCO.com, radiochemical machines. EcoMFG.com, sheet metal products, Langley, BC. EastGroup.com, engineering, Toronto. ecotape.com, tape, Montreal. eclgroup.com, transportation. ecolab.com, cleaning products. eco-logic-intl.com, environmental. e-commerce/e-commerce/talent.htm, Ecommerce, Inc. econolerint.com, energy. econolianx.com, consulting. economicalinsurance.com. econotech.qc.ca, energy, economic consulting. ecoplans.com, environmental consulting. eco-tec.com, water purification. edc.ca, helps businesses in world trade. ede.org, promotes the economic development of Edmonton. Edelstein.com, pressure-sensitive tapes. edgetech.ca, seismic monitoring, Calgary. edm-ltd.com, electronic direct marketing. eds.ca, eds.com, information technology consulting. eds.com/careers/cr_work_overview.html, eds. edwardjones.com, financial brokerage. edwards.ca, security products. efasoftware.com, software. ffg.com, clothing manufacturing, Laval, QC. evert.com, e-commerce. eitc.net, information technology. elco.co.il, sells hardware parts. elcofinefoods.com, specialty foods, Richmond Hill, on. electrofed.com, electronics. electrofuel.com, rechargeable batteries. electropack.com, circuit boards. elixdem.com, electronics. elixonline.com, telephone network software. elkvalleycoal.ca, Coal Corp., Calgary. elliston.com, construction. mbanet.com, e-learning. emcgroup.ca, engineering. mcoltd.com, hardware products, London, on. emera.com, energy utility, Halifax. emj.ca, computer products. empowerednetworks.com, e-business. emscoltd.com, electromechanical. msolutions.com, environmental management solutions, Ottawa. ems-t.com, satellite products. enbridge.com, natural gas distribution. incana.com, energy, Calgary. enerflex.com, gas compression solutions, London, on. energrated.bc.ca, energy. energyadvantage.com. energyindustries.com. enersource.com, energy, Mississauga. engineeredair.com, air conditioning equipment, Calgary, Newmarket, on. enl-tbay.com, engineering, Thunder Bay. inmax.com, energy, Calgary. ensbrothers.com, farm machines. enreach.com, software. ensemblessystems.com, software. ensigngroup.com, oil drilling. entero.com, software for energy industry. environics.ca, environment. eagresources.com, energy, Calgary. epcor.ca, utilities, Western Canada. epcorp.com, energy products. epmnet.com, electronics, Markham, on. epson.com, printers. equinox-eng.com, engineering, Calgary. equian.com, financial brokerage. erac.com, car rental. herbgroup.com, refrigerated truck. ericsson.com, telephones. escher-grad.com, imaging systems. esffox.com, contracting, Niagara Falls. eskimo.com/nhc, water projects. e-sonic.com, electronic components, Toronto. espile.com, software for mini computers. esp-intdesigners.com, architecture, Winnipeg. esa.com, environmental consulting. estac.ca, oil. etech.com, high-tech, Calgary. sjackson, consulting. etratech.com, electronics, Burlington, on. eub.gov.ab.ca, Alberta Energy and Utilities. euclid-hitachi.com, heavy equipment. eurasianminerals.com. eutectic.com, thermal spray, welding, Edmonton. everestjennings.com, hospital equipment. everywhere.com, software for building websites. evsenvironment.com, environment, Vancouver. Xscape.net, point-of-sale software. Excel.com, transports and stores products for large companies. xfo.com, fiber optics. xhung.com, engineering. exi.com, wireless. exocom.com, information technology. expercio.ca, environmental. exportpackers.com, world trade of food. expressmicrostore.com, information technology. extendicare.com, nursing homes. extremecctv.com, closed circuit cameras, night vision glasses. ey.com/ken, Ernst & Young, accounting. eyken.com, business consulting, business finance. fabcoplastics.com. fabrimetrican.com, fasteners, Mississauga, on. fabris.com, tools. fag-bearings.ca, bearings, auto industry, Stratford, on. fairmont.com, hotels. fakeSpaceSystems.com, software. falconbridge.com, metals. farmboy.on.ca, fresh food supermarkets. farmersdairy.ca. farrowpartnership.com, architecture. fastfreight.com, freight transport, Calgary. fcc-sca.ca, Farm Credit Canada. fciconnect.com, fiber optics. fcl.ca, supermarket co-ops, Western Canada. federalmogul.com, automotive, industrial products. fedex.com, delivery service. fedex.com/ca_English/careers. fedenav.com, transportation. feedright.com, animal feeds. felfab.com, textiles. firstngroup.com, clothing. fgiworld.com, employee assistance programs. fgsc.ca, imaging technology. fidelity.ca, financial brokerage. fiestabarbecue.com, barbecues. financialstrategy.net, financial brokerage. finning.ca, finning.com, farm equipment, Edmonton, ib. firmaenich.com, cosmetics. fishercast.com, molten metal injection technologies. fisheriescouncil.org. fishersci.ca, scientific products. flakeboard.ca, particle board, St. Stephen, NB. fleetech.com, consulting engineering. fleetway.ca, shipbuilding Halifax. flexpipesystems.com. flintenergy.com, Edmonton. flownetwork.com, e-commerce. flowautomationcorp.com, industrial robots. flowcorp.com, automation robotic equipment. flowserve.com, engineering. fluorcanada.ca, engineering, construction. fluordanielcanada.com, engineering, construction. fmco.com, Financial software. Fomex.com, Foam. Focus.ca, Engineering. Foodbasics.com. Footprint.com, e-commerce software. Ford.ca, Ford Cars. Ford.ca/English/learnabout/career center, Ford Motor Co of Canada. Foresters.biz, Forestry. Formprint.com, Printing, Graphic Arts. Forzanigroup.com, Sports Retail. FountainTire.com, Tire and Car Repair, Western Canada. FourSeasons.com, Hotels. fox.nsdn.ca/etjack, Management Consulting. fox.nsdn.ca/hickling, Management Consulting. fpill.com, Seafood, NL. fra.nb.ca, Forestry Consulting. Fracemaster.com, Petroleum. Framatech.com, Nuclear Products. Francotip.com, Postage meters, mail processing equipment. Freedgroup.ca, Clothing. Freshabsessed.com, Supermarkets. Freezens.com, Prints books and calendars, Altena, MB. Frito-Lay.ca, Snack foods. Fritz.com, Transport middleman. FSC.ca, Technology in Yellowknife. Fulcrum.com, Business software. FusionHomes.com, Home builder, London, on. Future.ca, Electronics. Futureshop.ca/n-ca/career/home.aspx. Futureshop.com, Computer and Electronic Components Retail. FWC.com, Foster Wheeler, Heaters for the Energy Industry, Niagara on the Lake, on. G. Gallia and Photonics.com, High Tech. Gallup.com, Polling Company. Gaming.gov.ab.ca. Gamsby.com, Civil Engineering, Guelph, on. GAP.com, Clothing. GardnerPinfold.ca, Consulting. GaribaldiGlass.com, Glassmaker, Burnaby, BC. GARLAND-GROUP.com, Commercial Cooking Equipment, Mississauga. GARNEAU-INC.com, Equipment for Industry, Nisku, epub. Gartech.com, Plastics, Stony Creek, on. GardnerLee.com, Environmental Consulting, Markham, on. GasLiquids.com, Calgary. Gates.com, Car Parts, London, on. GatewayFRT.com, Freight, Truck Transport. GatewayRefrigeration.com, Calgary. Gala.com, Dairy Products. GBACAN.com, Fire Protection to Buildings. GCLGroup.com, Consulting. GDCanada.com, Defense Electronics Contractor. GDTCanada.com, Data Mapping. GDXAutomotive.com, Welland, on. GE.com, GEIndustrial.com, GEPower.com, General Electric. GE.com/careers. GE2-HSC.NS.ca, Health Sciences Center, Halifax. GEAC.com, Computer. Geertsma.com, Construction, Belleville, on. GEHARRIS-ECS.com, Energy Control Systems. GEIndustrial.com, General Electric. Gemini.com, E-learning software. GeminiCorp.ab.ca, Engineering, Calgary. Geminiang.com, Engineering. GenderEquality.ca, Consulting. Gendies.ca, Retail Clothing. Geneca.com, Biotechnology. GeneralMills.com, Breakfast Foods, Cake Mixes. GeneralPaint.com. GENESIS-MICROCHIP.com. GenesisDP.com, Light Steel Structural Frames. genesis-video.com, microchip, digital video graphics. genfostca.com, rivets, screws. geniver.com, construction, Toronto. genum.com, integrated circuits. genomeatlantic.ca, science, Halifax. genfarm.ca, pharmaceuticals. geophysicsgpr.com, earth sciences. geostarmetals.com. gescan.com, electrical equipment. gfisystems.com, electronic fuel injection systems. ghcom.com, communications. gibbsgauge.com, architects, Calgary. gnow.com, metal doors and windows. giffels.com, engineering, Toronto. gildan.com, clothing. gearytcanada.com, security products. gkc.com, architecture. gkncintermetals.com, parts for automotive industry. gkservices.com, workwear. glencairngold.com, mining. glental.com, wireless business products. globalmatrix.com, business software. globalte.com, fuel cells. global-travel.on.ca, computer transaction processing. glpcanada.com, HVAC equipment. gmc.com, General Motors. gmcanada.com/inm/english/about/careers/careers.html, gmcanada. gmsiworld.com, wireless communications for business. goldenboyfoods.com, Burnaby, BC. golder.com, engineering consultants. golder.com, geotech, earth environmental engineering. goldfarbconsultants.com. goldfields.com. goodyear.com/ca, goodyear.ca, tires, rubber auto parts, Toronto. gourmetbaker.com. gowlings.com, business law. gpg.bc.ca, e-commerce. gpparch.mb.ca, architecture, Winnipeg. graphcanada.com, ice skates, Calgary. gram.ca, construction, Edmonton. grahambros.com, highway construction, Southern Ontario. grandaandtoy.com, toy retail. grannies.ca, poultry, MB. graphic-controls.com, inks, paper supplies. graybridge.ca, adult education, management consulting. graymont.com, chemical lime. grbeng.com, engineering. greatcareersatstaples.ca. greatlittlebox.com, packaging materials, Vancouver. greatpacific.ca, brokerage firm. greenacresequip.com, farm equipment, Saskatchewan. greenlightpower.com, fuel cells. greenoff.com, environmental consulting. girenco.com, oil industry. greyhound.ca, bus CO. grocerygateway.com, internet grocery delivery. groupalta.com, earth sciences. groupcfc.com, consulting. groupcfc.qc.ca, human resources consulting. grouperoy.com, engineering worldwide. groupsavoie.com, sawmill, St. Quintin, NB. groupts.com, environmental engineering. groupci.com, construction, Calgary. grousemountain.com, major ski resort and summer tourist spot. growmark.com, agriculture. gsilumonics.com, laser-based manufacturing equipment. gsnet.com, heavy equipment trading and sales. gt.ca, telecom. gdaa.com, Toronto Airports Authority. guardianchem.ca, chemicals. guildelectric.com, Toronto. Gilvan.com, Industrial Products, Bathurst, NB. Gulf.ca, Petrochemicals. Gusdorf.com, Furniture Maker. GuthriePhillipsGroup.com, Business Computer. GWV.com, Forestry. GXT.com, Seismic Contractor, Calgary. Haeblerconstruction.com, Vancouver. Haley.on.ca, Alloy Castings. Halliburton.com, Services for Oil and Gas Exploration. HalifaxShipyard.com. Halliburton.com, Energy Industry. Hallmark.com, Greeting Cards. Hallmarktech.com/Hallmark Tools, Plastic Injection Molds, Windsor, on. Halsall.com, Engineering, Toronto. HammondMFG.com, Electronics. Hanindi.com, Machines for Industry. HansonBrick.com, HansonAmerica.com, Bricks, Mississauga, on. HappyPlanet.com, Juices. HardrockHrope.com, Heavy Construction. HardEquipment.com, Food Equipment. HerringDoors.com, Doors. HarryRosen.com, Men's Clothing Retail. HAS.ca, Healthcare Products. HAS.ca, Healthcare Products. Hasbro.com, Toys. HaSimons.com, Forestry, Land Engineering, Mining. Hatch.ca, Engineering. Hatfieldgroup.com, Environmental Consulting. Hawkerinc.com, Energy Industry. Haywardgordon.com, Industrial Pumps. HasCoenv.com, Environmental Services. HBC.com, Hudson's Bay, Retail Department Stores. HEARTLAND-CA.com, Packaging Materials. Helicopter. Helijet.com, Charter Helicopter BC. Hershey's.com, Chocolate. Hershey's.com, Snack Foods. Hewitt.ca, Heavy Equipment. Hewitt.com, Consulting. HGCEngineering.com. HHangus.com, Engineering, Toronto. Hicklinginternational.ca, Consulting. HighlandFoundry.com, Steel Castings, Surrey, BC. HighlinerFoods.com, Seafood, NS. HillandKnowlton.ca, Public Relations. HillandKnowlton.ca, Public Relations. Hinksdelcrest.org, Children's Mental Health Center. Heinz.com, Automation Engineering. Hitachi.com, Turbine Generators, Saskatoon. HJHeinz.com, Foods. HKA.bc.ca, Construction, Vancouver. HKBC.ca, Hong Kong Bank. HMC.clubhotel.com, Hospitality Marketing Co. Hmshost.com, Airport Concessions. HMV.com, Music Retail. HNHmachine.com, Automation Equipment. HNtelecom.com, Telecom. HOK.com, Architects. Holderbank.ca, Engineering, Concrete. Holderbank.ca, Engineering. Hollandhitch.com, Truck Parts. Wholetrenfrew.com, Clothing, Retail. HomeDepot.monstermediaworks.ca. Honda.ca, Cars, Motorbikes. Honda.ca, Cars, Scarborough, on. Honeywell.ca, Heating, Air Conditioning Controls. Honeywell.com, Honeywell.ca, Products like thermostats, North York, on. Hoodpackage.com, Packaging Products. Hoodpackage.com, Packaging. Hoogevens.ca/employ/employ.html, Hoogevens Technological and Operational Assistance. Hoskin.ca, Scientific Instruments. Hosesitors.ca. Hoviservices.ca, Accident Investigative Services. hp.com/ca/en/jobs@thp/index.html hqi.qc.ca, Hydro-Quebec hrl.ca, Recycling, Burlington, on hrtrans.com, Trucking hsbc.ca, Bank hsi.org, Health Services International htmachinery.com, Plastic Injection Molding Machinery hubbell-canada.com, Electrical Products, Pickering, on hummingbird.com, Software, Communications humptydumpty.com, Snack Foods husky.ca, Injection Molding Systems for the Plastics Industry huskyenergy.ca, Gas and Oil husky-oil.com, Gas and Oil hutchinsonarchitects.com, Calgary hydraulicsystems.com, Dartmouth, NS hydro.mb.ca, Electrical Utility, Manitoba hydro.on.ca, Ontario Hydro hydro.qc.ca, Electrical Utility hydromiss.com, Electrical Utility, Mississauga hydro1.com, Electrical Utility, Toronto hydroquebec.com hydrosult.com, Water Projects himopack.com, makes plastic bags for retail stores hyphenism.com, Hospitality Business hziegler.com, Recruiter of healthcare staff worldwide inc.com, Auto Industry iapia.on.ca, non-profit dedicated to workplace safety ibigroup.com, Engineering Consulting ibm.ca, can.ibm.com, Computer ibm.com/employment ibs-ppg.com, Paper Products ici.com, Car Parts icom.com, Communications ida.ca, Investment Dealers Association ideaassociates.com, Electronic Engineering ideagroupinc.com, Land Development, Alberta idrc.ca, International Development Research Center IECO.com, Industrial Equipment, Delta, BC ifdn.com, Irving, Diversified Giant in Atlantic Canada, Gas, Oil, Forest Products, etc. IGS.net, Internet Service Provider ihssolutions.com, Electronic Publishing Software IKO.com, Home Roofing Products ilkaunicon.com, Burglar Alarms, etc., Montreal Imagespin.com, Digital Imaging Imagineering.ca, Engineering IMAX.com, Theater Systems IMPathNetworks.com, Fiber Optics ImperialOil.ca, Gas and Oil imperialoil.ca/people/employment/mn_employment.html, Imperial Oil ImperialTobacco.com, Montreal impgroup.com, Aerospace, Industry, Airlines, Hotels imshealthcanada.com, Healthcare imdpcdf.com, Parts for Trucks inco.com, Metals Mining indalex.com, Aluminum, Mississauga, on indaltech.com, Industrial Products indmir.com, Mirrors indparts.com, Industrial Parts indutechcanada.com, Steel Pipes infointeractive.com, Telecommunications ingenious.on.ca, Software Engineering, Technical Consulting ingleslimited.com, Household Appliances ingrammicro.com, Computer Products inlandcanada.com, Concrete, Alberta inmediapresents.com/Japan/company/employ.html, InMedia Presentations Inc. innovexglobal.com, Health Management InscapeSolutions.com, office furniture. Inscriber.com, software, high-tech tools for TV and video industries. Insight.ca, computer sales. InspecSol.com, geoengineering. Instantel.com, security products. InSystems.com, management software for the financial services industry. IntegrisMetals.com, metals, Etobicoke, on. IntegrityLand.com, oil industry, Alberta. Intelken.com, telecommunications, aviation. IntelLimec.com, industry. Interactive.ca, telecommunications. InteractiveMedia.com, video conferences. InterCanDevelop.com, education/business consulting. InterConsecurity.com, security services. Interfor.com, forestry. Interforest.com, fine wood for furniture. Interiorsofangst.com, credit union. Interlog.com/delkin, engineering worldwide. Intermap.ca, geomatics. Interpipelinefund.co, Mintertapepolymer.com, Montreal. Interwrap.com, packaging. Intier.com, car parts. Investorsgroup.com, financial brokerage. Iogen.ca, biotech for pulp and paper industry. IPEXinc.com, plastic pipes. IPLenergy.com, petroleum. IPLplastics.com, Edmundston, NB. IPSCO.com, steel tubing. IRCO.com, industrial equipment. IRD.ca, IRDinc.com, builds roads. Ironery.ca/employment, Ironery.com, mining, Labrador City. Irvingoil.com. Irvingtissue.ca, consumer packaged goods. Irwintoy.com. ISCgroup.com, information systems consulting group. ISC-online.ca, Information Services Corp of Saskatchewan. ISGtech.com, medical imaging software. ISGtransport.com. ISLconsultants.com, engineering, architecture. ISM.ca, information systems management. ISBcorp.com, chemicals. ISSinc.com, security solutions. ITCgroup.com, construction. ITSelectronics.com, wireless, satellite. ITWconstruction.com, industrial tools. Ivaco.com, steel products, Montreal. IvanhoeCambridge.com, commercial real estate. IVL.com, products for the music industry. IXLgroup.com, bricks and concrete, Medicine Hat, epub. Jacobs.com, construction. Jacos.com, oil industry. JacquesWhitford.com, environmental engineering. JinasSoc.com, engineering. Jana.com, software. JAX.ca, West Coast apparel. JBMH.com, hospital, Burlington, on. JDBarnes.com, surveying, Ontario. JDirving.com, gas stations, forest products, etc. JDSmith.com, truck transport. JDSuniphase.com, fiber optics. JenisFabrics.com, fabrics. JetForm.com, software, work automation. Jeweling.com, engineering, Belleville, on. JewelsEstems.com, software. JFGillanders.com, furniture, cabinet work. JimPattison.com, conglomerate, food, media, transportation, etc. JMPeng.com, industrial automation integration. Jobs.gram.ca. Jobs.rogers.com. JohnDeere.com, heavy equipment. JohnsonControls.com, JCI.com, car parts, seats, batteries, etc., Markham, on. Jostens.com, high school photos, yearbooks, etc. jpmetalamerica.com, store displays. jrcc.com, makes cell phones, pagers, etc. jri.ca, agribusiness. jscrawford.com, trucking. jsgroup.com, clothing. junewarren.com, trade publications for the oil and gas industry. jungbunslauer.ca, chemicals. jwlindsay.com, construction, Halifax. kaba-ilco.com, key machines. kadoen.ca, industrial rotating equipment. kasian.com, architecture. kadamavic.org, youth services. caitlin.com, electrical engineering. connier.com, aluminum building products like doors and windows, Scarborough, on. kken.ca, windows, doors, etc. ktronics.com, high tech. kcl.ca, engineering worldwide. konnall.com, consumer products. keen.com, business technology assistance. kelk.com, sensors, Toronto. kellamberg.com, engineering. kelman.com, oil exploration. kennametal.com, metalworking tools, Mississauga. kenworth.com, trucking. kernelspopcorn.com, gourmet popcorn. kercontrols.ca, heating AC, NS. kfc.com, fast food chicken restaurant. kgsgroup.com, engineering. kiewit.ca, kiewet.com, construction, Milton, on. kilowatts.com, oil and gas. kimberly-clark.com, tissue, diapers, tampons, etc. kimc.com, management consulting. kindredconstruction.com, kineticsgroup.com, science. keynexus.ca, science. kingluminaire.com, outdoor lighting manufacturer. kingstonpuc.on.ca, Kingston Utilities. kinkos.com, printing. kinross.com, gold mining. kiewet.com, oil and gas, shipbuilding. klg.com, technical GUI software. kleintrailers.com, truck trailers. clone.com, roads, water projects, engineering worldwide. kmcmining.com, mining, Edmonton. kmk.on.ca, engineering, wastewater. nightpiesold.com, consulting engineering, mining. knoll.com, office furniture. knowledgepower.com, information technology. kodak.ca, cameras. Photography. kodamawoodworking.com, millwork. comex.com, environmental engineering. comintl.com, consulting. conecranes.ca, cranes, heavy equipment. corectsf.com, wholesale women's clothing. covacalabama.com, clothing manufacturer. kpmg.ca, financial services. kpmg.ca/careers, kpmg. kpmindustries.com, road builder. craft.ca, craftcanada.com, food products. krispykreme.com, donuts retail. kruger.com, pulp and paper. ksrint.com, transportation engineers. cumin.com, grade school tutors. kyrgoil.com, petroleum. labatt.com, beer. labstat.com, tobacco testing. Layden.ca, steel products for the energy industry. lafargenorthamerica.com, lafargecorp.com, construction. lahrmann-bau.de. laidlaw.com, transportation to businesses like school buses. lakecountrytrust.ca, construction industry, Vernon, BC. Lakeportbeverage.ca, booze, Hamilton, on. Lambertsomc.com, industrial construction, Quebec City. Lanier.com, document management solutions. Lanzarada.com, wholesale food. Larco-ind.com, makes heavy equipment. LaSenza.com, lingerie retail. Lassonde.com, food packager. LaurenTeedControls.com, industry. Lavalink.com, computer parts, Toronto. Layfieldgroup.com, environmental containment. LEA.ca, lea.inter.net, builds roads, bridges, airports, etc. Levittmachinery.com, heavy equipment. Lechateau.ca, clothing retailer. Ledcor.com, construction. Lego.com, children's toys. LehighCement.com, Vancouver. Leica-geosystems.com, high-tech surveying for industry, Willowdale, on. Leach.com, broadcasting equipment. Lenbrook.com, electronics. Leobernet.com, advertising, marketing. Leons.monstermediaworks.ca. Leonsmfg.com, machines for industry, Yorkton, SK. Leroux-steel.com, steelmaker, Boucherville, Quebec. Levelton.com, engineering. Levi-Strauss.com, jeans. Levypilot.com, accounting firm. LGS.ca, information technology. LixHomeburgers.com, franchise. LifeScanCanada.com, machines for diabetics. Lifetouch.com, fought finishing, Winnipeg. Lycaro.com, aerospace parts. Lilydale.com, poultry. Linamar.com, automotive industry. LinkConsulting.com, information technology. Linmore.com, software for telecommunications. Litton.com, electronics for ships and planes. LJBarton.com, plumbing, heating, Ancaster, on. LMCO.com Canada, high technology products. lmco.com/acc, Lockheed Martin, advanced concepts, information technology for business. lmgroup.com, commercial printer. loblaw.com, supermarkets. lockerbiehold.com, construction, Edmonton. lockheedmartin.com/Canada, electronic and defense systems. lockheedmartin.com/Canada/careers.htm, Lockheed. lowen.com, windows and doors, Mississauga. lombard.ca, insurance. long-mcquade.com, musical instruments. longmfg.com, manufacture auto parts, Burlington, on. L'Oreal.ca, cosmetics. LossPreventionGroup.com, help businesses thwart theft, Winnipeg. Loadk.com, biological engineering. Lovat.com, makes tunnel boring machines, Toronto. Loyalty.com, frequent flyer programs. lpcorp.com, building products. Lumonics.com, lasers, semiconductors, etc. Lireco.ca, office products, Scarborough. Macdon.com, farm equipment manufacturer. McDonald'sTeel.com, steelmaker, Cambridge, on. MackenzieFinancial.com, financial brokerage. MackeyGroup.com, transportation. McLeanEngineering.com, acetac.com, adhesive products, Brampton, on. MacVero.com, engineering consultants. Madraji.com, clothing manufacturer. Madvac.com, manufactures vacuum trucks. Maersk-contractors.com, engineers, St. John's, NF. Magna.ca, magnaint.com, high-tech auto parts. Magnaint.com, horse racing tracks. Magnaint.com, car parts, Aurora, on. Magna4.com, electrical. Magnamarine.com, builds boats. Magnumintegrated.com, machines for the steel industry. Mainland.ab.ca, Mainland Information Systems, Inc., Alberta. Mainlandengineering.com, aksteel.com, steep products for the auto industry. Malcam.com, human resources worldwide. Multigeomatics.com, axe.com, bathroom products. Manic.ca, trailers. Mansur.com, metal stamping. Mondel.ca, scientific lab. Manhattanink.com, clothing. Manitulantransport.com, transport. Manluck.com, mining industry. Manexprojects.com, general contracting, Bedford. manulife.recruit/frame/en/careers_homepage.html, Manulife Financial. Mapinfo.com, ple.ca, construction. Maplehurstbakeries.com, frozen bakery products. Mapleleaf.com, mapleleaf.ca, rothsea.ca, suregain.com, animal and pet food, foods, meats, animal feed. Mapleleafsports.com, professional sports. MapleLodgeFarms.com, poultry. Marecon.ca, consulting. Marbec.ca, energy, environmental consulting. Marchem.com, financial services. Marconi.ca, makes communication and electronic products. Marcuzavans.com, business services. Marine-atlantic.ca, Newfoundland ferries. Maritimebeauty.com, beauty supplies. Maritimesteel.com, Dartmouth. Markanthony.com, alcohol. Mark-iv.com, electronic information displays. Marks.com, retail clothing. Marksupply.net, HVAC supplies, Kitchener, on. Markwest.com, natural gas. Martc.ca, asphalt recycling equipment. Martc.com, engineer design for boats and airplanes. Martin Canada. Masonite.com, building supplies. Masterflow.com, parts for the energy industry. Masterpackaging.com, makes boxes, packaging. Matcor-matsu.com, parts for off-road vehicles. MatrixSolutions.com, environmental consulting. Matrox.com, computer programming. Mavies.com, administration software. Maxfield.ca, energy industry. Maximinc.com, transportation services. Maxim.ca, has labs, conducts tests for medical, food and environmental industries. Maxim.ca, science, lab testing, Toronto. Maxiscanada.com, tires. MayaHTT.com, heat transfer technologies. Maytag.com, household appliances. MBCN.com, food service, New Westminster, BC. MBiotech.com, biopharmaceutical drugs. MBNA.com, banking services, credit cards. MCAP.com, mortgage loans. MacArthurExpress.com, transport company. MacBCStems.com, make business forms, do printing jobs. McCain.com, foods. McCormick.com, spices. McCoybrothers.com, truck and trailer parts. MCellhanny.com, engineering consulting, surveying. McGrawhill.ca, book producer. MCIcoach.com, motor coach industries. MCKAcocker.com, commercial construction, Mississauga, on. MackenzieSeds.com, seeds, Brandon, MB. mctrf.mb.ca, Cancer, Manitoba. mcw-ers.com, Engineering. mda.ca, High-tech information from satellite photographs. mda.ca/careers/jobs, McDonald Detweiler and Associates Ltd. mdrobotics.ca, Aerospace. mdrswitchview.com, High-tech. mdsaero.ca, Aerospace. mdsi-advantex.com, High. mdsintl.com, Biotech. medaulacosb.com, Pulp and Paper, Saskatchewan. meadwestvaco.com, makes Heilroy school supplies. mec.ca, retail sporting goods. mechoperating.com, oil industry. med-eng.com, bomb protection, mine disposal. mediacom.ca, advertising. mediasoft.com, internet applications. mediasenergy.com, email software. medicis.ca, healthcare. megaeng.ca, engineering. meg-cgy.com, engineering. maycpg.com, retail, sales software. melhalltransport.com, transport, London. memotech.com, hardware for telecommunications industry. merak.com, software for oil and gas industry. mercfrossd.ca, pharmaceuticals. meridianmag.com, make lightweight magnesium components for cars. meritkitchens.com, kitchen cabinets. messagingdirect.com, e-commerce. metaphor.com, technology services. metalstamping.net, Oakville. meteries.com, road building equipment. met-chem.com, chemicals, engineering. metconeng.com, wastewater, Concord. meteortel.com, telecom, Toronto. metforming.com, parts for their automotive industry. metricon.com, tool and die, Oakville, on. metro.ca, food distribution. metroland.com, newspapers and flyers in Ontario. metrophotonics.com, optics. metro-richelieu.com, food wholesaler, Quebec. metsoautomation.com, provides automation for industry. mevotech.com, car parts. mgf.ca, gourmet foods, pork processor. mgnet.ca, mgnet.ca/novaport.html, engineering consultation. mgnet.com, engineering. mgvenergy.com, gas exploration, Calgary. mhgroup.com, engineering consulting. mhkw.com, architects, Toronto. mibaro.com, tools. michaels.com, arts and crafts retail. microage.ca, high-tech. microcell.ca, wireless internet. microsoft.ca, microwattcontrols.com, industrial products. microsoft.com/canada/employment. midwestsurveys.com, surveying, Calgary. mikkelsen-coward.com, refrigeration, HVAC. milestonerestaurants.com, Western restaurants. millerwestern.com, forest industry. millergroup.ca, paving, Markham, on. millergroup.ca, waste recycling, Markham, on. millross.com, architects. milltronics.com, electronics. minas.ns.ca, pulp, makes paper and cardboard. mindready.com, automation for industry, St. Laurent, QC. minefinders.com, minolta.ca, business machines. mintca.com, accounting. mirareco.org, research in mining. mitchellplastics.on.camitechtelecom.com, Montreal. mytech.ca, Truss Plate Manufacturing, Bradford, on. Middle.com, Telecommunications Products, Ottawa. Mitra.com, Medical Imaging Equipment. Mitsubishi.com, Cars and Household Appliances. MKS.com, Software, E-commerce. MLC.mb.ca, Manitoba Lotteries Corp. MLFi.com, Maple Leaf Foods. mmeng.net, Engineering. mmm.ca, Engineering Consulting. mmplimited.com, Surveying, Burlington, on. mmsi.com, Modular Mining Systems, BC. mnp.ca, Financial Services. mobilecom.com, Business Software for Transportation Industry. modaspec.com, Engineering Services. moan.com, Bathroom Products, Oakville, on. moffatanpowell.com, Joist Products for Building Houses. molyenergy.com, Batteries. monarchgroup.net, Construction, Toronto. monarchindustries.com, Makes pumps, etc., Winnipeg. monstermediaworks.ca. montage.ca, Information Technology Consulting. montrealtrust.com, Financial Brokerage. moodysequipment.com, Farm Equipment. more.com, Business Communication Products. morepatterson.com, Architects. moosehead.ca, Brewery. morleyconstruction.com, Carp, on. morrisindustries.com, Farm Equipment, Yorkton, SK. morrisonhirschfield.com, Engineering Consulting. mosaid.com, Semiconductors. mosaid.com/corporate/careers.htm, Mosaid Technologies Incorporated. mot.com, Motorola, Wireless, Semiconductors. motorola.ca, Electronic Components. motorolacareers.com. mott.ca, Stell Lab Furniture. Mount Pleasant Group POF Cemeteries.ca, Graveyards Ontario. moxies.com, Restaurants, Western Canada. mppltd.com, Micro Precision Plastics. mrc.ca, Transportation Engineering. mrf.com, GeoZSTEM Software, Calgary. msanet.com, Safety Equipment. msm-transportation.com, Trucking. mtccc.com, Toronto Convention Centre. mtdcanada.com, Power equipment like lawn mowers. mtll.com, Maritime Testing, Materials Engineering. mtps.on.ca, Toronto Police. mts.mb.ca, Telephone Service, Manitoba. mtt.ca, Maritime Tel. MuellerCanada.com, Water and Gas Flow Equipment. MuirScartage.com, Trucking. multi-languages.com, Language Translation. Multirim.com, Foam Products. multi-techsystems.com, Label Machine Maker. MultiviewCorp.com, Financial Software. MunicipalCounselorsinc.com, Consulting to Municipalities. MonroeConcrete.com, Barrie, on. MustangZor6Val.com, Survival Gear, Richmond, BC. MyGeodVD.com, Energy Industry. mytech.com/careers, Mytech Technologies, Inc. NACAN.com, Chemicals. NACG.ca, Construction, Spruce Grove, epub. NACSworld.com, Construction, Morion, on. NADI.com, Smoke Detectors, etc. NAL.ca, Oil and Gas. Nallies.com, Snack Food Products, BC. Namasco.com, Metals Business, Burlington, on. na-refining.nl.ca, Oil Refinery, Newfoundland. narmco.com, Auto Parts. nascar.com, Engineering. nacittuq.com, North Warning System. nationalcheese.com, Concord, on. nationalcompressedair.com, London, on. nationalstrch.com, Food, Chemicals. enotman.com, Fasteners, Swift Current, SK. natoil.com, Gear for drilling rigs. natrel.ca, Dairy. navcanada.ca, Civil Air Navigation Services. nailergroupinc.com, Engineering, Construction. nbc.ca, National Bank. nbpower.com, New Brunswick Utility. nbstech.com, Plastic cards like credit cards. nca.ca, Concrete Accessories, Edmonton. ncr.com, Cash Registers, etc., Waterloo, on. ndacorp.com, Telecommunications Software. ndigital.com, Spatial Measurement Systems, Waterloo, on. ndle.com, Engineering, Winnipeg. nedco.ca, Electrical, Richmond, BC. nee.ca, National Energy Equipment. neelangunter.com, Engineering, Fredericton, NB. nielsendairy.com, Dairy, Halton Hills, on. naymark.mb.ca, Architect, Winnipeg. nellesautomation.com, Automated systems for oil, gas, electrical, and water utilities. nelvana.com, Produce cartoons. neocorr.com, Engineering, oil, and gas industry. neonproducts.com, Signs. nespitburns.com, Financial brokerage. nest.com, Chemicals, adhesives. nestle.ca, Food products. netactive.com, High-tech digital. net-linx.com, Software for the publishing industry. netmanage.com, e-commerce. anytron.com, Information technology. netsafety.com, Safety products. net.ca, Pollution control products. newautomation.com, Robotics, high-tech. newbridge.com, Telecom. newelectric.on.ca, Electrical, Oakville. newflyer.com, Bus manufacturer, Winnipeg, MB. newfoundlandpower.com, newholland.com, Tractors, Winnipeg. newnest.com, High-tech machines for sawmills, Salmon Arm, BC. newco.ab.ca, Drilling for the oil industry, Calgary. nexeninc.com, Petroleum, Chemicals. ngnavsys-canada.ca, northropgrumman.com, Electronics, Northrop Grumman, Toronto. nhcweb.com, Northwest Hydraulic Consultants. nichirincanada.com, Car Parts, Brantford, on. nictrucking.com, Trucking, Edmonton. nijhuis-water.com, Water Treatment, Richmond Hill, on. nike.com, Sports Gear. nicoresources.com, Oil Industry. nissancanada.com, Cars, Mississauga. nlcu.com, Credit Union Newfoundland. nlh.nl.ca, Hydroelectricity, Newfoundland. nlkang.com, Engineering consulting for pulp and paper industry. nls.ca, National Logistics, does admin for clothing industry. nmh.net, Helicopter service, far north. nokia.com, Telecom. noma.com, Car parts, Concord, on. noram-eng.com, Engineering. norampack.com, Packaging products. noranda.com, Forestry, Mining, Metals. norberty.com, Lumber, Toronto. Nordco.com, equipment for railroads. Noritsu.com, photo processing equipment. NormerICA.com, home building. NorPackControls.com, industrial products. Norsat.com, wireless cable, satellite TV. NorskCanada.com, newsprint, paper. Nortel.com, internet, telecom. NorthernAirborne.com, airplanes, Kelowna, BC. NorthernComputer.com, computers for industry. NorthernERION.com, mining. NorthernTel.on.ca, telephone services Ontario. NorthlandContracting.ca, construction, Bay Bulls, NF. NorthlandEnergy.com, oil industry, Red Deer, epub. NorthSafety.ca, personal safety products, Anjou, QC. Northwest.ca, general retailer in far north. Norwood.com, lots of products. Nova.ca, gas, oil. Novachem.com, petrochemicals. Novient.ns.ca, trucking, Truro, NS. NovaQuestGroup.com, metal finishing for the auto industry. Novartis.com, pharmaceuticals. Novatar.com, e-commerce. Novatech-eng.com, engineering, Ottawa. NovateCPro.com, infrared equipment, Langley, BC. Novatal.ca, GPS, Calgary. Novatronics.com, aerospace products, Stratford, On. NPD.com, market research services. NPSB.com, pharmaceuticals. NRB-inc.com, modular buildings. NRIindustries.com, automotive and industrial rubber products, Toronto. NSCRC.ca, research. NSICOMM.com, telecom. NUConsystems.com, robotics equipment. NU-GRO.com, fertilizer. Numac.com, oil and gas. Neuron.com, e-commerce. NWTL.ca, telephone, far north. NXTphase.com, optical sensing instruments. Niggard.com, women's sportswear retail. OAA.on.ca, architects. OAKite.com, chemicals. Oakrun.com, bakery, Ancaster, On. OBJEZIS.com, business software. OceansTeal.com, construction. Ocelot.ca, oil and gas exploration. OCONNOR-ASSOCIATES.com, environmental consulting. OCWA.com, Clean Water Agency, Ontario. Erlikon.ca, high-tech. OETiker.com, clamps for the automotive and other industries, Alliston, On. OfficeSpecialty.com, furniture. OISFisher.com, oil industry, Newfoundland. OKA-info.com, computer systems. old.city.toronto.on.ca, fire department. Olymel.com, meat production, Red Deer, epub. Omers.com, Ontario Municipal Employees Pension Plan. Omnimark.com, internet programming. Ondionalco.com, water treatment. Online-can.com, information technology consulting. OntarioGuardServices.com, sells farm equipment, Ontario. Opal.on.ca, vending machines. OPG.com, Ontario Power. OPTIMAL-ROBOTICS.com, self-checkout systems for retail outlets. Oracle.ca, business software. Oracle.com/ca-n/employment, Oracle. Orbus.ca, environmental. Orgmetrics.com, human resources. Origen9.com, biotech. orionbus.com, makes buses, Mississauga. Orlick.on.ca, parts for the auto industry, Hamilton, on. Ortech.on.ca, technical products. osfinc.com, Ontario store fixtures. oti-canada.com, ophthalmic technologies. ott.igs.net, internet service provider. owenscorning.com, insulation for homes. oxfordproperties.com, real estate. oxyvinyls.com, vinyl resins. oscorp.com, telecom, Concord, on. pacificbindery.com, bookbinding, Vancouver. pacificintel.com, consulting. pagenet.ca, paging and messaging services. palliser.com, furniture. panasonic.ca, electronics. panasonic.com/ca/corporate/careers.html. panduit.com/ca, electrical, cable. papertech.ca, pulp and paper. paprikon.ca, pulp and paper research. paramounttrust.com, natural gas, Calgary. parasuco.com, jeans. parker.com, industrial products. parklandsavings.com, credit union. parkscanada.pch.gc.kappa.rpac.com, plastic containers. pawservicesconsiles.com, consulting. payson.com, oil industry. patchesafady.com, oil industry safety. patella.com, architectural woodwork. pathfinderlwd.com, oil field drilling. pbg.com, pepsico.com, pepsico.com, Pepsi soft drinks. pcl.ca, pcl.com, construction, Alberta. pcycarriers.com, trucking. peacock.ca, industrial products, LaSalle, QC. peel.net, engineering. peloton.com, oil industry. pembina.com, pipeline, Alberta. pendofarm.com, pharmaceuticals. pengrowth.com, oil industry. penwest.com, oil industry. peoplesjewelers.com, jewelry retail. pepsico.com, Pepsi. perry.de, construction. perkinelmer.com, optoelectronics. petomac.on.ca, engineering. peterco.co.uk, oil industry. petro-canada.ca, petrochemicals, gas. petro-canada.ca/en/careers/51.aspx. petromont.com, petrochemical, Varenis, QC. petvalue.com, pet products. pg.com/Canada, Procter & Gamble, household products. pgf.ca, consulting. phair-sutherland.com, consulting. pharatech.com, manufacturing equipment. pharma.com, pharmaceuticals, mostly over the counter. pharmascience.com, pharmaceuticals. phbgroup.com, architecture, NF. phcanada.com/hr/employment.html, apprentice hall Canada. phh.com, vehicle management services, Toronto. phhenv.com, environmental consulting. philips.com, electronic components. phoenixconstruction.ca/careers/current-opportunities. photintech.com, optics. photozure.com, earth sciences. picardtech.com, pharmaceuticals. picquality.com, engineering. pills.com, drug tests on new drugs. pinnacle.ca, steel products. pink.com/paladin, detectives, security, bodyguards, BC. pinchien.com, environmental consulting. PineFallsPaper.com, PinkElephant.com, Information Technology Service Management. Pioneer.com/Canada, genetically modified seeds. PioneerPS.com, instruments for the oil industry. PipeSpecialties.com, pipes for industry. Pito.com, engineering. Pitneybos.ca, business machines. PixelTouch.com/jobs.html, PixelTouch, Inc. Pizzicatoapizza.ca, pizza stores, Ontario. Pizzicatoapizza.ca/pplweb/command-servlet ? Screen CMD screen ID =HR_home &menu I. Placerdome.com, gold mining. Plannet.ca, consulting. Platform.com/platform/careers.nsf, Platform Computing Corporation. Palladium.com, entertainment centers, Ontario. PliantCorp.com, packaging products, Toronto. PLYWOOD-TRIM.com, doors, hardware, Otterville, on. PMC-SIERRA.com, internet. PMC-VACC.com, vaccine manufacturer. PML.com, makes power monitoring equipment. PolarizeXplorer.com, earthquake monitoring. PolicyResearch.ca, consulting. Pollock.on.ca, truck leasing to businesses. PolygramGroup.com, music industry. PoolPeople.com, pools and lifeguard provider, Ontario. Portersible.com, power tools. PorterDillon.com/Dillon.html, engineering worldwide. PortVancouver.com, Vancouver Port Authority. PositionWatch.com, securities industry, money transactions. PositronFiber.com, fiber optics. PositronInc.com, biological research. PositronInc.com, computer, telecom, Montreal. Powell.ca, big trucks, Caterpillar bulldozing equipment. PowerX.com, BC Hydro marketing firm. PowerTechLabs.com, technology for electrical utility companies. PPG.com, automotive glass, industrial coatings, Mississauga. Plugard.com, bodyguards, security. PrairieMobile.com, telephone service for Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and northwestern Ontario. PRATT-WHITNEY.ca, gas turbine engines. PrecisionDrilling.com, petroleum. Pyramder.com, doors. PremierTech.com, Pete Moss, Rivière du Loup, QC. Premies.com, general software. PresidentStone.ca, clothing, Montreal. PRI.on.ca, consulting. PRI.com, semiconductors. PRICE-HVAC.com, ventilation. PRIMuistenergy.com, gas and oil. Primastel.ca, telephone service. Printkey.com, business forms. PROCECO.com, cleaning systems, Montreal. Procoar.com, rents out railcars. PROCURON.com, e-commerce. Prodomax.com, automation for the auto industry. Progengy.net, engineering. Pyromes.com, manufacturing software for electronic and semiconductor industries. Promery.com, engineering, oil industry. Pronghorn Controls Ltd.com, electrical instruments. PropAKsystems.com, oil industry. Protectron.com, security, Montreal. Province.com, information technology. PSCanalytical.com, science labs. PsionTECLOGIX.com, wireless. PSI-SPI.com, project services international. PTIgroup.com, catering and camp services to the oil industry. PurcellEnergy.com, oil industry. PureGE.com, software. Purolator.com, delivery service. PVinspection.com, industry. pwc.ca/www/n_human/index2.asp, Pratt Whitney. pwc.com, Pratt & Whitney, gas turbine engines. pwcglobal.com, financial brokerage. pwrm.com, electrical parts. q9.com/careers/index.html, Q9 Networks, Inc. qcmediacorp.com, makes videotapes, film, does CD and DVD duplicating. qdesign.com, audio compression technology. qimaging.com, high-tech digital cameras. qit.com, steel and iron products, Tracy, QC. qlt.com, pharmaceuticals. quadrachemicals.com, quaycroats.ca, food. quantumgroup.ca, environmental. quebectel.qc.ca, telecom. questairinc.com, gas separation machines for fuel cells. quickstyle.com, export, business development. qyarch.ab.ca, architects, Calgary. radioworks.ca, wireless telecom. rayinspection.com, engineering, oil industry. rallynergy.com, ramco.ca, computer products. ranaprocess.com, consulting. rand.ca, diversified CO. ranger-oil.com, petrochemicals. rat.ca, remote access tech. raymondcorp.com, electric forklifts, Brantford, on. raymondrebar.com, reinforced steel. raymondsteel.com, steelmaker. raytheon.com, defense electronics, high-tech electronics, air traffic control equipment. rbc.com, Royal Bank. rbwmfg.com, makes fasteners, etc. rc.gc.ca, Revenue Canada. rcmint.ca, make coinage and collectible products. rcpcanada.com, car parts. readersdigest.ca, magazine. readybakefoods.com, frozen baked goods. reberink.com, architectural millwork. reckitt.com, household products. recochem.com, automotive chemicals, Montreal. reconpetro.com, oil industry. readconstructiondata.com, sells business information for the construction industry. reves-wireline.com, logging industry. regal.ca, financial brokerage. regalgreetings.com, mail order household products. reichhold.com, chemicals. reid-crowther.com, construction consulting. reid-deleye.com, construction, Cortland, on. Reitmans.ca, retail women's clothing. reliable.ab.ca, gas and diesel engines, Edmonton. relianceconstruction.com, relianceproducts.mb.ca, outdoor leisure products. renaissance.ca, oil and gas exploration. renarch.ca, architecture. rent-way.com, renting and leasing trucks, mostly to business, Calgary. replicant.com, internet software. rescan.com, environmental engineering. resinsystemsinc.com, plastics. reuters.com, newswire. revprop.com, real estate, Ontario. revae.ca, building materials retail. rari.com, computer systems for cars. rfigroup.com, environmental consulting. ream.on.ca, HVAC. ricebrydun.com, architecture. riches.com, dessert products, Fort Erie, on. richter.ca, accounting, business consulting. Rico.ca, photocopiers. Riddle.ca, architecture. RIE.com, makes forklifts. RIM.net, RIM.com, BlackBerry.com, wireless. Rimply.com, car parts. RioAlgam.com, metal mining, Toronto. RioAlto.com, gas and oil. RioCan.com, real estate investment trust. Rivto.com, tugboats, BC. RJBartlett.com, fire protection engineering. RJBurnside.com, engineering. RMC.com, specialty metals. RMC-Canada.com, health consulting. RMFerguson.com, chemicals. RMTrobotics.com, RMTrust.ca, financial brokerage. Robertsonsbuildings.com, steel buildings. Robinhood.ca, food products. Roche.ca, worldwide engineering projects, many with natural resources. RochenBuildingCorp.com, construction. Rockwell.com, automation.rockwell.com, industrial automation, Cambridge, on. Aroctist.com, high-tech geotechnical instruments, St. Lambert, QC. Rogerbilings.com, consulting. Rogers.com, cell phones, wireless service provider, cable TV. RomanDehaas.com, chemicals. RomeT.ca, natural gas measurement products. RossVideo.com, machines for broadcasting, movie making. RothmansInc.ca, tobacco. RotoPrecision.ca, industry. Rovers.com, environmental engineering, wastewater treatment. RoyalBank.ca, bank. royalbank.com/careers/career@rb/index.html, royal. RoyalDPC.com, planning commission, Sussex, NB. RSI.ca, sells satellite data info from Earth observation satellites. RSWinc.com, engineering. Rubbermaid.com, rubber products for the house. RussellMetals.com, steel maker. RVAnderson.com, engineering. RWHamiltonLtd.com, industrial products. RyanEnergy.com, oil industry. Ryder.com, truck rental, moving services. Son.ca, retail clothing. Sabre.ca, industrial services. Safeway.com, supermarkets, Western Canada. Safway.com, scaffolding sales and rental. Sajoinc.com, interior construction. Sandonielmastro.com, meats, groceries. Sandc.com, products for the electric power industry, Toronto. Sandcoautomotive.com, car parts. Sandwell.com, engineering construction. Sanfordcorp.com, pens. Sanmina-sci.com, electronics. Saputo.com, cheesemaker, general food, dairy, grocery. SaraLee.com, shoe care products. Saskfurco.com, produce ammonia, Belle Plaine, Saskatchewan. Saskpower.com, electricity. Sasktel.com, telephone. Sasktelinternational.com, satisfied.ca, brake manufacturer, Cornwall, on. SavageSoftware.com, scatlift.mb.ca, landscape architects. Schaefers.com, civil engineering services. Schering-plough.com, healthcare products. Schlumberger.com, transformers, Mississauga. Schneider-electric.ca, electrical parts for electric industry, Toronto. Schneider-electric.com/sites/corporate/en/careers/careers.page. Schneiderfoods.ca, Kitchener, on. Scholastic.com, children's books. SciATL.com, broadband communications. SCICON.com, medical equipment. ScienceMetric.com, scientific instruments. ScienceX.com, science testing equipment. SconaTrailers.com, trailers, Edmonton. Scotiabank.ca, Scotiabank.com, Scotiaslate.com, Slate Quarry, Rawdon, NS. ScottBuilders.com, construction, Edmonton. ScottSpringfield.com, custom designed air handlers, Calgary. SCPScience.com, high-tech instruments. SDConstruction.com, Nanticoke, on. SDLI.com, fiber optics. SDMM.ns.ca, engineering, Halifax. SDTC.ca, Sustainable Development Technology Canada. SCABase.ca, Merchant Marine, St. John's, NF. SeaboardTransport.com, oil tankers. SeaSirCanada.com, environmental engineering. SeaForthEngineering.com, marine engineering. Seagram.com, booze, control Universal Film Studios. Sealy.com, mattresses. Sears.ca/gp/node/n/163988841 IE=UTF-8 Sears brand core. Seasystems.nl.ca, engineering. Seaway.ca, St. Lawrence Seaway. Secondcup.com, specialty coffee. SedSystems.ca, satellite technology. Semex.com, agricultural consulting. Semiconductor.com, Canada, on. Saines.kazenstarstellar.com, alarms, carp, on. SCProtect.com, water treatment systems, Ottawa. Searcell.com, cable manufacturer. Cernus.com, engineering, urban planning. Serologicals.com, biochemicals. Serrano.com, biotech. Serviceexperts.com, HVAC. Serviceware.ca/careers/topmenu.html, Service Plus Corporation. SESL.com, geomatic services for the oil industry. SEWER-MATIC.com, environmental, Ottawa. SFM.ca, audio and lighting equipment. SFM-1.biology.ualberta.ca, sustainable forest management network. SGAenergy.com, sgi.com/international/Kana, silicon graphics. SGL.com, geophysical research, mining, and oil. Shadomatic.com, makes blinds. ShaheenPeaker.ca, geotechnical engineering. Sharp.ca, consumer electronics. Shaw.ca, cable TV. SHawker.com, energy services. ShawGroupLtd.com, furniture, Cornwallis, NS. ShawInd.com, oil and gas. ShawPipe.ca, energy industry. Shell.ca, gas. Shellcast.com, metals. SheridanNurseries.com, horticulture, Georgetown, on. Shermaji.com, furniture. SherwoodCU.com, credit union, Saskatchewan. ShipMSM.com, transportation. Shermax.com, plus-size women's clothing. SHL.com, hardware for MCI telephone. ShoppersDrugMart.ca, drug stores. ShoppersDrugMart.ca/en/careers.aspx. ShorePack.com. Sciasty.sk.ca, engineering projects worldwide. Citus.ca, computer. Siemens.ca, Siemens.com, diversified company, several markets, electronics. SierraZeast.com, SierraZeastems.com, information technology. SierraWireless.com, software for laptops. SIFTOCanada.com, salt. Sigi.com, semiconductor. SigmaZStems.com, communications. Silenus.com, management software. Silex.com, environmental products, exhaust systems. SilkInternet.net, Internet Service BC. Silvicar.com, labs that do food testing. Silvicom.com, forestry. Silverjeans.com, clothing maker. Silver-standard.com, mining. SimmonsCanada.com, mattresses. Simplex.net.com, security, safety, and fire detection equipment. SimplexGrinnell.com, security, fire protection equipment. Simplot.ca, industrial chemicals, fertilizer. Brandon, MB. Simware.com, e-commerce. Singer.com, sewing machines. Circomachinery.com, machine tools. Sitel.com, telemarketing. Citrica.com, e-commerce software. Skeens.com, fluid power products. Skydome.com, sports stadium, Toronto. Skyjacking.com, platforms for construction. Skyjacking.com, scaffolding systems. Slater.com, steel, car parts, Hamilton. SLB.com, engineering, oilfield, and other venues. Slocan.com, lumber. Smednet.com, flooring for offices, movable walls. Smithbarney.com, financial services. Smithcameron.com, pumps, etc. Smithcarter.com, architects, electrical engineering. SMITH-INTL.com, industrial drill bits. SMTC.com, electronics. Simthome.com makes industrial tools. SNC-LAVALIN.com, engineering construction. SNS.ca, cash registers, etc. Sobeysweb.com, supermarkets. Sodizen.com, environmental. Sodexhoca.com, food service to institutions. Sodisco.com, distributor of hardware products, London, on. Sofigi.com, consulting. Sojourn.ca, highway traffic control cones, etc. Solcorp.com, insurance software for business. SolidCADCAM.com, architects. Solizamex.com, Mexican food products. Soltech.com, pipelines. Solutioninc.com, software. Sony.ca, music, electronic components. Sony.monstermediaworks.ca/en/index.html. Soprin.com, engineering projects worldwide. Sourcemedia.com, high-tech television development. SpaAnsBabcock.com, wastewater treatment. Spacebridge.com, semiconductors. Spar.ca, aerospace. Spatialtechnologies.ca, geomatics technologies. Spicienc.com, metalworking machine shop, Stony Creek, on. Spectalis.com, optical technology. Spectra.ca, real estate software for business. SpectraPremium.com, car parts, Mississauga, on. Spectrum.com, computer, software, digital signaling processing products. SpectrumsIGNAL.com, wireless products for communications. Speedware.com, software to make internet use faster. Spelo.ca, lottery, casino products. S-Pintl.com, electrical. Sportmart.ca, sporting goods retail. Sprint.ca, sprintcanada.com, long distance carrier. Sproul.com, oil industry. src.sk.ca, scientific research, Saskatchewan. srihomes.com, manufactured housing. srtelecom.com, telecom. sse.ab.ca, architects. stackpole.on.ca, engineering, car parts. standardero.com, gas turbine engines. standardland.com, land for the oil industry. standardlife.ca, insurance, other investments. standens.com, metal products for industry, Calgary. stanleyblackent.com/careers/non-us-positions. stantc.com, engineering consulting. staples.ca/about/jobs, Staples Canada. stardata.com, financial information over the internet. starleaning.com, ferries, cargo, ocean vessels. startc.ab.ca, industrial refrigerators. stas-unigec.com, energy, engineering, environment. state.ca, electrical construction. statastreet.com, financial services. stavelycan.com, technology. steelcar.com, train cars. steelcase.com, office furniture. steelcraft.on.ca, steel products, Stratford, on. steels.com, construction, Surrey, BC. steelway.com, steel buildings. steeplejack.ca, construction, Edmonton. stelco.ca, stelco.com, steel. sterling.ca, rubber stamps, signs, name tags, etc. sterlitygold.com, mining. stlawrencechem.com, chemicals. stockeryale.com, lasers and optics. stock-transport.com, school bus operators for school boards. stoneweb.com, construction engineering. storex.ca, school and office supplies. storm9.com, software. storedk.com, data storage. stotihert.com, engineering projects worldwide. stresscon.com, construction, St. John, NB, and Bedford, NS. stressgen.com, biotechnology. structurecraft.com, timber buildings, Vancouver. strumenvironmental.com, environmental consulting. stuartolson.com, construction, Calgary. sugoi.ca, sportswear. summitfoods.com, food services. sumemo.com, parts for cars. sunbakeryequipment.com, bakery equipment. sunberrytransport.com, truck transport. sunchem.com, sun chemical. suncor.com, Sunoco gas and oil. suncurrent.ab.ca, engineering. sunelifeofcanada.com, insurance. sunoco.ca, gas and oil. sunrich.com, fresh fruits, Richmond, BC. sunrisesoya.com, tofu. sunrepe.com, superiorenergy.ca, superiortrust.com, steel trusses, wall panels. sureway.ca, contracting, Edmonton. surroundtechnologies.com, industrial products. sutherland-schultz.com, industry, Cambridge, on. swp.com, Saskatchewan wheat pool, agriculture, Regina. Sybase.com, software. Sycur.net, cable and wire. Symagery.com, microsystems. Symantec.com, internet security software. Syncrude.com, oil. Syndel.com, pharmaceuticals. Syndeses.com, telecom. Synervisiondpi.com, human resources. Cipher.aero, aviation. Cisco.ca, food service. Cisco.ns.ca, Sydney Steel, Sydney, NS. Systematickets.com, Information Technology. Systemhouse.mci.com, Hardware for MCI telephone. TakeComfort.com, Energy to consumers. TALISMAN-ENERGY.com, Oil and gas. TANTALUS-SYSTEMS.com, Wireless communications. Targray.com, CD, DVD manufacturing. Tartaneng.com, oil industry. TaylorHazel.com, architecture. TaylorsSteel.com, steel. TCGI.com, automotive glass, wireless, Burnaby, BC. TCScan.com, banking financial software and hardware. TCTlogistics.com, food freight that has to be cooled. TDbank.ca, bank. TDSautomotive.contaljons.com, wood products. Techmeyer.com, die casting machines. Technoist.com, engineering. Technilab.ca, pharmaceuticals. Technologyconnections.com, information technology. Texult.com, engineering. Techtraining.org techlogix.com, wireless. Techcominco.com, mining. Texult.com, engineering. Texult.com, environmental, forestry consulting. Techtirol.com, electronic power conversion products. TechNICALTD.com, oil industry. TechNIon.com, office furniture. TLAV.com, AVWTELAV.com, audio-visual, Toronto, Ottawa. TELDEN.com, printing and publishing, Richmond, BC. TELABEC.QC.ca, telecommunications. Telefilm.gc.ca, filmmaking. Teleglobe.com, teleglobe.ca, telecommunications. Telesat.ca, satellite. Teletech.com, telephone services. Telabs.com, communications. Telus.com, telecommunications. Tembec.com, forest products. Tenequip.com, industrial products, Mississauga. Tenico.com, automobile parts. Tenrocks.com, software. Terrasend.com, BC utility. Terrafixgeo.com, underground pipes. Terrapex.com, environmental engineering. Terrasurveys.com, map making. Terra-tech.nb.ca, forestry, pulp and paper. Teshmont.com, engineering. Tsma.com, car parts. Tessag.com, constructs factories. Testforce.com, testing equipment. Tetrapak.com, packaging materials for food. Tietris.ca, environmental consulting. Texcan.com, cable, wire. TGBeco.com, construction, Montreal. Tgang.com, oil industry. TGP.ca, grocery business. THALES-GEOSOLUTIONS.com THALES-SYSTEMS.com THEAlbertalibrary.ab.ca, represents almost 300 libraries. TheBeerStore.ca, 400 retail outlets, Ontario. TheBrick.com, furniture dealership. TheFilterShop.com, filtration for industry, Edmonton. TheHFEGroup.com, human factors engineering. Thymo.com, electric utility, Ontario. THECoemangroup.com, artworks retail chains. TheLairdGroup.com, graphic arts Toronto. ThermoCRS.com Thermodesign.com, oil industry. Thermodisc.com, thermostats. Thermos.com, containers that keep things warm or cold. TheshoCompany.com, retail shoes. TheSimpleAlternative.ca, funeral services. theups.store.com/about/pages/career-opportunities.aspx. thewirelessage.com, wireless telephones. thgworldwide.com, services for business. think.ca, software. thinkup.com, designs websites. thixotech.com, magnesium molded products. thomsontechnology.com, thurber.ca, geoengineering. tickcda.com, industrial contractor. ticketmaster.ca, retail tickets. tiercon.com, car parts. tigerbrand.com, leisure sportswear. tigerdrylaccanada.com, powder coatings. timberfieldrooftrust.com, timberjack.com, forestry equipment. timberline.ca, forestry. timbrodesignbuild.com, construction. timhortons.com, donuts. timhortons.com/ca/en/join/team.html. timothus.com, coffee shop franchise. tinnermanpalnut.com, car parts. tippet-richardson.com, trucking. tiptrailers.com, transportation. tiwwestern.com, oil industry. tjx.com, clothes. tnb-canada.com, electrical equipment, d'Iberville, QC. tiolco.com, forest products. tomlinsongroup.com, construction. tommy.com, retail clothing. toonboom.com, animation software. topproducer.com, real estate industry software. toptape.com, industrial products. torkin.com, chemicals. toromont.com, toromontcat.com, industrial equipment. toromont.com/careers.asb, Toromont jobs. torontohousing.ca, torontohydro.com, electric utility. torontopolice.on.ca. torontorehab.com, rehabilitation center. torontozoo.com, toshiba.ca, electronic components. toshiba.ca/web/careers.grp?LG=N. totalcare.com, healthcare software. totalenergy.to, gas compression, Calgary. toughgun.com, welding equipment. toyota.ca. toyota.ca, cars, Scarborough, on. toysrus.ca, toy retailer. tracedetection.com, chemically sensitive trace detection equipment. trailappliances.com, household appliances. train.com, HVAC, Ottawa. trangotech.com, oil industry. transalta.com, utility, Calgary. transcanada.com, pipelines, energy. transcanada.com/company_profile/transcanada_careers, TransCanada Pipelines Ltd. transcontinental.ca, graphic arts, Brampton, on. transfreight.com, logistics services for the car industry. trans-globe.com, energy. transitbc.com, bus and train. transmountain.com, pipeline Alberta. transex.com, trucking services. travco.ca, modular housing. tremcar.com, tank trailer trucks. trenchgroup.com, electrical equipment. trg.ca, engineering. triathloninc.com, earth sciences tech. trican.ca, oil industry. tridome.com, construction, Montreal. trilliumhealthcenter.org, Mississauga, on. trilliumphotonics.com, fiber optics. tri-ocean.com, oil industry. tripleg.com, medical equipment for hospital labs. triplemetal.com, metals. tristan-america.com, retail clothing. triumf.ca, nuclear research. trojanuv.com, environmental technology, disinfection. trotaroundmorton.com, construction, Calgary. tro.com, consulting engineers. trudelmed.com, aerosol drug delivery products mostly for asthma users. truenorthmolds.com, car parts. trw.com, auto parts. tsh.ca, engineering. tsi.bc.ca, container pier, Vancouver. tsoverland.com, transport. ttc.ca, Toronto Transit, buses, subway, trains. tubefab.com, aerospace products, Mississauga, on. tucaroinc.com, oil industry. turbocor.com, air compressors, Dorval, QC. tvo.org, Public TV Ontario. twinpack.com, maker of packaging products. tycothermal.com, engineering. ubesarnia.com, car parts. ubisoft.qc.ca, software games. ukfp.com, forest products. udainc.com, forestry. udgroup.com, engineering. ugg.com, United Grain Growers. uhecl.com, equipment for waste disposal. ultramar.ca, oil industry. umagroup.com, Big Engineering Co., environment, forestry, water projects. umusic.ca, record company. uniexchange.com, software. uniongas.com, natural gas retail. unipack.org, induction lining materials, Aurora, on. uni-select.com, car parts, tools, etc., Boucherville, QC. unistrut.com, construction industry, Ajax, on. unisys.com, diversified company, information management. unitrax.com, business software. unitron.com, hearing aids. universal.ca, geographical type software for industries like mining, geology, etc. universalcompression.com, natural gas compression equipment. universalhandling.com, universalia.com, consulting. universalindustries.ca, uic.ca, oil industry. universalsupply.bc.ca, plumbing distributor, Surrey, BC. unleashcorp.com, software. uogc.com, United Oil and Gas. upr.com, freight, Western Canada. ups.com/Canada, package delivery. ur.com, United Rentals of Canada, equipment rentals. urbacon.net, construction, Toronto. urbalelectrical.ca, Concord, on. urban-systems.com, consulting engineers. ushercan.com, surveying, Calgary. utilitieskingston.com, all the utilities, Kingston, Ontario. uwi.com, internet, software. vacancertransat.com, air passenger intermediary. valcom.ca, project management consulting. valencorp.com, industrial and safety supplies. valleyfirst.com, credit union. valleymachine.com, wood processing, Nakiwak, NB. valspar.com, paints and coatings, Toronto. vancity.com, credit union. vanguardplastics.com, Surrey, BC. viansco.mb.ca, electronics, Winnipeg. varco.com, oilfield equipment. varianinc.com, science instruments. vbnc.com, nickel mining, St. John's, NF. vda.ca, architects, Victoria, BC. vieco.com, oil industry. vila.ca, Information Management Consulting. VilaN.com, Industrial Valves, Montreal. VMco.com, Electronic Equipment for Tracking Animals Underwater, Shad Bay, NS. VentingRope.com, Architecture, Simcoe, On. Vientra.com, Auto Parts. Veridian.on.ca, Energy Utility, Ajax, On. VeritasDGC.com, Oil Industry. Vestgroup.ca, Business Documents. VFT-inc.com, Chemicals. Virail.ca, Train. Viconics.com, HVAC Products, St. Leonard, QC. Videotron.net/portail_n/carriers_english.htm, Videotron, Inc. VIPsitters.com, Home Care, Pet Care, Toronto. Veertech.ca, Lasers for Industry. Vista.ca, Telecommunications. Vistion.com, Electrical Car Parts, Markham, On. Vitana.com, Microchip Creators. Vivonet.com, Software. VKB.com, Debarcas, New Westminster, BC. VolvoCanada.com, Cars, Toronto. VolvoGraders.com, Volvo Parts. Voyus.com, Information Technology. VS-GENCORP.com, Vehicle Sealing. VTech.com, Telecom. VUTech.ca, Car Parts, Woodstock, On. VW.com, Volkswagen, Ajax, On. W. WabashaAlloys.com, Metals. Wackenhut.com, Security Services. Wasserale.com, Builds Trains, Hamilton. Wayneby.ca, Air Tools, Richmond, BC, Toronto, Dartmouth, NS. WalkerCredit.com, Leases Commercial Equipment, Markham, On. WalkerEquipment.com, Construction Equipment, Markham, On. Walmart.ca. Wong.com, Information Technology. Wardrop.com, Engineering. WARNER-LAMBERT.com, Pharmaceuticals. WashingtonMarineGroup.com, Shipbuilding, Vancouver. WasteQuip.com, Waste Handling Equipment, Richmond Hill, On. Waterworks.ca, Wastewater Management. Wavesat.com, Amplifiers, St. Laurent, QC. WBT.phl.ca, Transportation Services. WCell.ca, Plant Engineering, Edmonton. WCRL.com, Animal Feed, Vancouver. Weatherford.com, Oil Machines. WEB.net/OxfamGFT, helps farmers and craftsmen sell their product in foreign countries. WebCanada.com, Website Design, Web Management. Webcomlink.com, they print books for people and duplicate CDs. Webermarking.ca, coding systems, barcodes. WebOffset.com, printer. Wedlockpaper.com, makes paper bags, Mississauga, On. WeguCanada.com, molded rubber and plastic parts, Whitby, On. WELDCO-BEALES.com, industrial equipment, Edmonton. Weldwood.com, pulp and paper, Canal, BC. Wendy's.com, fast food. Wisa.ca, Water and Earth Sciences Associates. Wiscam.com, microwave transmissions, camera transmissions. Westbay.com, yacht manufacturer, Delta, BC. Westconwireless.com, Calgary. Westcliff.com, commercial real estate, Quebec. Westcoastenergy.com, natural gas, BC. Westel.com, steel containers. Westensis.com, telecommunications, cable TV. Westernwaffles.com, waffle manufacturer, Delta, BC. westexgroup.net, Forest Products, Surrey, BC. westjet.com, Airline. westmar.com, Engineering, and Vancouver. weston.ca, Food. westport.com, Fuel Systems for Diesel Engines. wexxar.com, Packaging Machinery, Delta, BC. wireheuser.com, Forest Products. wfcltd.com, Office Furniture. wgiaarchitects.com, Toronto. wheeltronic.com, Mechanical Lifts, Mississauga, on. whitehill.com, Ecommerce. whiterose.ca, Nursery, Crafts Stores. whitespot.ca, Restaurants. whitereynolds.com, Consulting. wiband.com, Telecom. weeble.ca, Aerospace, Summerside, PE. wii.ca, Pipelines, Edmonton. wicca.ca, Industrial Instruments, Edmonton. wi-lan.com, Wireless. wilburbuds.com, Chocolate, Burlington, on. williamsengineering.com/careers. williamsmachinery.com, Forklifts, Richmond, BC. williamsongroup.com, Employee Benefits Administration. wilmer.ca, Agricultural Equipment, Provost, epub. wilsonautoelectric.com, Electrical Parts for Cars, Winnipeg. wilwest-wajax.com, Heavy Equipment, Edmonton. windowmachinery.com, makes windows and doors. winpack.com, Packaging Materials, Winnipeg. winters.com, Industrial Instruments, Toronto. wiremaster.com, Wire. wireope.com, Oakville, on. wkpower.com, West Kootenay Power Utility. wm.com/Canada, Waste Services, Coquitlam, BC. wnhydro.on.ca, Waterloo North Hydro. wocoautomotive.com, Car Parts, Concord, on. wolseleyinc.com, Car Parts, Burlington, on. woodbridgegroup.com, Foam Products for Cars, Woodbridge, on. woodstockstampings.com, Metal Stamping Co., Woodstock, on. workfire.com, Internet software. workgroupdesigns.com, Information technology. worldheart.com, Artificial hearts. wrigley.com, Gum, Candy, Toronto. wspring.com, Construction, Edmonton. worthcanada.com, Car Parts, Mississauga, on. wyeth.com, Pharmaceuticals. wysdom.com, Telecom, Richmond Hill, onxandtrex.com, Backup Power Systems, Burnaby, BC. xerox.caxlix.com, Medical Imaging Equipment. xtl.com, Trucking, Ontario. xwave.com, Information Technology. yamaha-motor.ca, Motorcycle, Jet Skis, Toronto. Yamanacom, Gold Mining. yank.ca, Transportation, Trucking. yec.yk.ca, Yukon Energy Corp. yfactor.com, Internet Business Communication. yop-pej.com, Farm Credit Corp., Loans to Farmers. yvr.ca, Vancouver Airport. zeidlerpartnership.com, Architecture. zenastra.com, Fiber Optics. zenon.ca, zenonenv.com, zenon.com, Environmental Tests, Water Treatment. zifenergy.com, Energy Consulting. zircatech.ca, Nuclear Energy. zrpa.com, Architecture. ztr.com, Wastewater Treatment, Rail Power. zurichcanada.com, Financial Brokerage.